All right, peasants, we're here once again. We have some Sunday night football and some Sunday night baseball to cover here, you peasants. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah. What's good, peasants?
And CEO, we're starting off hot today because we're obviously doing a week 6 review and big upset on Thursday night football. The Eagles, the Giants defeat the Eagles, I think the first time in a few years, CEO, at home, 34-17. CEO, your thoughts?
All right, here are my thoughts on
Other
the
than the fact that
Eagles.
you're happy.
Other than the fact that I'm happy, right? Yeah. Listen, shout out to the Giants. All right, you know what I'm saying. I'm not sure what you Giants say over there in New York. Because it's like fly Eagles fly. What's your equivalent of that?
I think it's bleed blue, something along those lines. I don't know.
All right. Well, apparently it sucks ass because y'all never use it. So
yeah, never had a reason to.
Yeah. Well, listen. I'm proud of the New York Giants for getting the job done versus the filthy Philadelphia Eagles. All right. So shout out to the Giants. And I gotta say, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Dirt, RJ. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like the confidence. I like the swag. Like, okay, I don't see any kind of like elite arm strength or elite nothing of that, but I'm seeing a guy who's confident, measured, isn't afraid of any team. He's not afraid of the Eagles. He's not afraid of anybody. And I kind of like that energy. I'm like, Danny Dump, who was a fucking cornball. So I'm liking Jackson Dart. I like his energy. You know what I'm saying? I like his at least so far the intangible aspect. I don't see anything elite from like a physical component, but what I do see is someone who has intangibles, someone who has swag and aura, as the kids like to say, right? And I like Jackson Dart so far. I'm buying into the hype slightly. Okay, this is the New York Giants. They are still under fucking Dable, but at the same time, for someone like Dart to go in there and play with a bunch of fucking bums, all right? Because let's be honest, Lil Jordan Humphrey, who the fuck is that nigga?
Giants got Lil Jordan Humphrey?
Yeah. Oh. Theo Thompson, that nigga, who the fuck is that? We got to give credit to that white running back, Cam Scatterbo.
I'm gonna get to all that, CEO, once you're done.
Yeah. So I'm very pleased with what I see because yes, you could make the argument that teams don't have film on them and we have to see year 2, and I completely agree with that. But I'm just saying, coming fresh out of the pack to an abysmal franchise that is in literal shambles, right? Literal shambles. This franchise is absolute garbage. No offense to the Giant fans in the comment section, but you know what I'm saying is true. Your franchise is pretty garbage. So to come in there in a disaster class and outperform the Philadelphia Eagles, whose roster is stacked to the brim with talent, for the exception of one person we're about to get to. Mm-hmm. All right. Without any receivers, without anything, I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying? Nothing super flashy. Like I said, it's not like, oh, this is like a generational quarterback. But what I do see is potential to be. He has intangibles that I don't think can be taught. So I got to give him credit there. As for the Eagles, bro. What else? Hurts is mid as fuck. Let's just be honest. I mean, Hurts just misses deep. You got AJ Brown. See, this is what I'm talking about. Unlike Dart, who's devoid of weapons, you have Hurts, who has a treasure trove of weapons, and he sucks dick. So, the dude's mid. The dude's not that good. He's not an elite quarterback. He's carried. Let's just call it what it is. And that's my take on the Eagles. What's your take? I'm interested in hearing it.
Oh shoot! Well, CEO, the Mariners just got on base, so
let's go.
Top of the 7th, but all right. Let me get the Giants out the way. All right, because a few Giants fans, came in my comment section, talking about the future's bright, RJ, this, that, and the third. I want to sit here and say this. Number one, Jackson Dart's still ass. I still stand by what I say. Now, does Jackson Dart is just a white Jameis Winston? Does he have swag? Is he cool? Fine. Not a franchise guy. And I want to remind everybody, it's his rookie year. Jackson Dart he's Colin Kaepernick 2.0, run-read quarterback. If his first read's not open, then he'll run for it. Just letting you Giants fans know. And Scatterboo, you're cooking. Don't be like Scatterboo's kind of giving me who's that asshole back in the day, CEO for the Browns? The white running back. I'm forgetting his name.
Peyton Hillis.
Yeah, he's giving me that types of vibe. He's a downhill runner. He loves to contact and stuff like that, CEO. But we've seen running backs like that fall off, a la Payne Hillis. But overall, you guys beat the Eagles. I feel like, and this is me transitioning to the Eagles are on a downward spiral, all right? Now, unlike, first of all, I want to say, fuck you, where are you hiding? I'm so happy that you're fucking miserable because you have nothing in your life going on besides fucking the Eagles and Philly. And guess what? Your Philly just got eliminated. The Eagles are fucking going downhill. And do I even need to mention the Philadelphia 76ers CEO? I don't think I do because they ain't going nowhere anyways. So, fuck where you're hiding. And fuck Spongy too. Unks over YNs. But besides that point, CEO.
That's right.
The Eagles need to figure out something. Are they a passing team or are they a running team? You can't have – the Eagles are the definition of they have too many – there's a thing in sports, CEO, where you can have a lack of weapons, but I do believe there's a thing in sports where you can have too many weapons. You have two arguably number one receivers. You have a good tight end. You have one of the best running backs in the league. You have actually a decent – don't they have DeAndre Swift still, CEO?
No, he's on the Bears.
Who's their backup running back? I'm forgetting who it is.
No, I only remember Barkley. That's about it.
Okay. You have Jalen Hurts. You have too many weapons. So CEO, they have to ask themselves, are they a running team or are they a passing team? And the way how Jalen Hurts is passing, I'm gonna keep it real. This might be a hot take. They might trade AJ Brown. You might have to. You have Devontae Smith.
Now, here's the thing with the Eagles, right? Now, I completely understand, like the whole thing that there's too much weapons. That's only a problem if your quarterback is like mid, okay? Because there were plays during that game where Hurts literally missed wide open AJ Brown. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw the memes of it. Yep.
Yeah, wide open. So I'm like, okay, if that was Josh Allen, if that was Lamar, if that was Mahomes, would that happen? No, that wouldn't happen. He would have hit that in stride, got the touchdown. The problem here is that Hurts is mid. And listen, they got a great offensive line. They got Saquon Barkley, who's kind of washed. I'm not saying he's washed, but he's kind of been looking washed, these couple of weeks. But that's probably because of the inconsistency you're referring to, RJ. They have identity issues, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you have a mid quarterback, and the Eagles' game plan is, okay, we're going to win with the mid quarterback, and everything around them is going to be good. Okay, so that's fine. But the issue here is that the play calling is ass. Okay, so their offensive play callers cheeks. But not only that, Hurts can't hit deep balls consistently, and not only that. It's just the fact that because he's limited in his throwing, he's not the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons, that kind of thing, where he can just throw 30 times a game. What they need is a strong rushing attack, and this is why they brought in Saquon Barkley, and this is why they won the Super Bowl last year, RJ, is because of people like Saquon Barkley. Is because of players like that, because he was the anchor. They were a run-first team, and then they had A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Now, here's the problem. A.J. Brown, if we're keeping it a buck, is a whiny little bitch, all right? And because he's a whiny little bitch, he wants the ball all the time. The receivers are fucking divas and shit, right? So they're not what I call team players, right? They're more of a, A.J. Brown's a diva receiver. So the problem here is that this guy's upset because he's not getting his numbers up. and all that shit. And that's the real problem. So what happens, they want to force feed AJ Brown. They want to get him started and all that shit. But when you do that, that fucks up the game plan. That fucks up the game plan completely. You cannot force feed AJ Brown just because he's AJ Brown. You have to let things develop naturally throughout the game. What's the best situation here? So there are going to be some games, RJ, where AJ Brown only gets like 3 targets, but they win.
Yep.
There are going to be games where he maybe gets a lot of targets and they win. But the thing is, it's going to be inconsistent because that's the nature of their offense. And that's kind of the thing that it was supposed to be. We have Saquon. There are games where you're not going to get the ball a lot. There are games where you're going to get the majority of the touches. Because there's so many weapons, they can game plan depending on the weaknesses of the defenses that they're going up against that week. But the issue is you have people like AJ Brown bitching and whining, and Hurts and them, I'm not sure what Hurts thinks about it, but he probably wants to feed them. Management wants to feed them because, they're bitching. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think Saquon's bitching about his touches, but at the same time, it's like he'll probably get disgruntled too. So that's the problem. The problem I don't think here is talent or an abundance of talent. It's just that what comes with an abundance of talent is usually disgruntled divas that think they're the star of the show and that the offense should revolve around them instead of it taking its natural course. That's the problem I think that's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. You feel me?
That is true, and that's why I say I think AJ Brown is the one to go. You still got Devontae Smith, who's proven to be a number one. You got your tight end. You got AJ Brown is the one that's bitching. And I feel like Saquon he's more of a team player. I feel like Devontae Smith is the team player. Jalen Hurts, we know what Jalen Hurts is, but I'll give Jalen Hurts credit. He's not, complaining or throwing anybody under the bus. I think AJ Brown's the one to go, see you. And I think they need to be a running team and open up the pass.
Here's the thing. I don't think you need to trade him, right? He just needs to play his role. And when the ball comes to him, it'll come to him. Period. You feel me?
I don't know, see. I don't think that
like
works.
If you're gonna move on from him, you got to do it in the off season. Like doing it in the middle of the season, I don't think it's. I don't think it's gonna happen now. And they're trying to win another Super Bowl. Hopefully they don't. But they're trying to win another Super Bowl, and it's just they have to work it out. I saw similar issues last year where it was more drama and all that shit, and then they turned out. They had a meeting, and then they basically won every single game up to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to count them out, obviously, because I saw that kind of a similar situation play out last year. But what I will say is that I think that the players in the Eagles locker room know that Hurts is limited as a quarterback, because if he was like a Mahomes type or Allen type or something like that, I think he would command more respect from the players. But I think that because he's not like that personally, I just don't think that I think that AJ Brown's like more like, oh, I'm that guy. Like I'm the reason we're gonna win because I'm the best player in this offense, right? And you can make a case that he is the best player offensively, right?
Yeah.
But what I will say is that if you have a quarterback like Lamar, and Henry could be like, oh, I'm the best player, but at the same time, he doesn't do that because he respects Lamar's ability.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this is just an assumption. I don't think the players share that mutual respect with Hurts because I think a lot of people know, and especially the fan base. I think apart from the Hurts dick riders that don't know shit about football, I think a lot of them know that Hurts is a system quarterback because that's exactly what he is. Now,
go ahead.
Now to move on to the Giants just slightly.
All right, go ahead.
You're right. You're right that it's the rookie year, but I like what I saw intangible wise. I think you can work with that there. Now, I'm not saying that they found their guy. It's too early, obviously, right? We have to see. Just look at what happened with CJ Stroud, right? Best rookie year of all time. And then like 3 years later, this nigga looks kind of like a bust, right?
Yeah.
So we have to slow the roll, but all I'm saying is I love the attitude that I saw from him. And I like the swag and all that shit. But again, you can't run him like he's Cam Newton. So I don't know whose idea that is or whatever, but the dude is not a fucking Josh Allen where you can just ram him.
That's what he did in college. That's the game plan you got to run. I said he's white Colin Kaepernick. That's what he is.
He's not going to last at all if that's what he's doing.
That's why he's a 4th round talent. That's why he's a 4th round talent.
Right. So, listen, we'll see how that develops. I'm not trying to hate. I like the guy. I like the quarterback in terms of the personality, right? I can root for the guy, but I will see how that develops. But again, I don't trust the Giants development staff. But very good game. Shout out to the Giants. Hopefully y'all sweep them.
Right. Also, CEO, you also have to take in the fact, number one, don't forget the Giants just lost to the Saints with Spencer Rattler just a week ago.
Yeah, that is true. RJ, you're right. Quick thing on that. Divisional games are fluky. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
they are very fluky. A lot of things happen in divisional games,
and this was on a short week too.
Right, a lot of things happen in divisional games that are like really, really weird. Like for example, the Buffalo Bills losing to the Patriots. Like that's not that's a fluky thing.
Nice catch. All right, top of the 8th, CEO. Seattle still up 2-1. Struck them all out.
Come on, Seattle.
No one on base. Seattle. Yeah.
All right. So good game. Hopefully they sweep them though. I doubt it.
I do think Dable will still get fired. So.
By the way, did you see him? Look how pathetic he looked when Dart went into the fucking.
Yep, I saw that.
And he was screaming at the doctors to hurry up because Russell Wilson was ass. That was a bad look. That was a fucking bad look.
Yeah, so he's gonna have a brand new head coach and I think a brand new GM as well too. So, but I mean, who cares? This is the Giants either way.
Come back to the Giants, RJ.
Please. See, if you want to go to the Giants, go ahead.
Nah, no, fuck that. Go ahead.
Speaking of that, the Broncos beat the Jets. Now, the Jets are 0-6. I don't think anybody's shocked. My shocking thing is Broncos. You only beat the Jets by 2 points.
I don't have a lot of faith in them.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I wouldn't be surprised if because the Giants play them next week. I wouldn't be surprised if Giants won.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me either. The Colts beat the Cardinals. Daniel Jones mania is still going on, CEO.
Bro, the Cardinals, they were winning that game just like they were winning the previous 2 games. Like, Cardinals are just cursed, bro, because they're ahead. I know Kyler was out and it was Jacoby Brissett playing, but they were ahead. And it's just like, what will go wrong? I mean, what can go wrong will go wrong with the fucking Cardinals, bro.
Did Marvin Harrison play good or no? I didn't watch.
Yeah, I mean, he played well, but I think he got injured. So there you go.
As soon as he starts playing, whatever. CEO, they're really gonna pay Daniel Jones a lot of money.
Yeah,
because I would have like 5-1, 6-1, something like that. Because they only lost to the Rams, I think.
Yeah, no, they definitely lost to the Rams, and you got to understand something. Their schedule, RJ, is super easy, bro.
So this is basically just 2022 all over again.
Yeah, it's 2022 all over again. Hey, yo, random editor, make sure your fucking Chiefs beat these fucking Lions, bro. All right.
What's the score?
It's 20-10.
Who's up?
Chiefs.
I saw Mahomes has actually been playing well, actually throwing the ball down deep. Because I saw a rumor that they're trying to get away from Travis Kelce and have him throw the ball down deep. So
yeah.
By the way, go ahead.
And by the way, we are taking a lot of you peasants have been asking for Discord access. Remember, RJ? So I will be taking one peasant if anybody's interested. All right. Mainly not because I want you there, but mainly because I need you for my own purposes. All right.
Yeah, facts. So I still got to set up my Instagram for this YouTube channel. We'll get to that. The peasants, you guys can wait. Speaking of that, Seattle beat the Jaguar. This is such poverty shit, CEO. You go from beating the fucking Chiefs on Monday Night Football to lose to fucking bum ass Seattle. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That is such poverty shit at home as well, too, CEO.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, and shout out to what's good, Mac Ultra. Listen, when it comes to Seattle, bro, I'm so sick right now. Well, what's Seattle's record? Like 4-2?
Are they? Yeah, with Sam Darnold. Yep. 4-2. Yep.
Yeah, that could have been our head coach if we didn't get rid of that bum, fucking John Harbaugh. But listen, I don't believe in the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they're fucking flukes.
And we don't believe in Seattle either, as well, too.
No, we don't believe in Seattle. But what I'm talking about the Jaguars is, because they beat the Chiefs. We get it, but RJ, like we said, fluky shit happens in divisional games.
Well, they're not in the same division, but they're the same conference. I'll say that.
I mean, yeah, in the same conference. Wait, I swore they were.
Nah, it's Chiefs are in the Raiders, Broncos, and Chargers.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I was confused. But either way, that was in my opinion, I think that was fluky, right? It was. So I don't see them winning a ton of games. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is still ass.
I agree. Who's the new head coach? Because they fired Peterson.
Yeah, their new head coach is some random nigga.
Okay.
I totally forgot. Liam Cohn.
Is he from the Bucks? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember him. Yeah. Maybe he found the generational talent everybody was telling us about, CEO. And as it goes for Seattle, we still don't believe in Sam Darnold. Just letting you know.
No, we don't. No.
Speaking of that, the Chargers beat the Dolphins 29-27. Now, my question here is this, CEO.
Why so close?
Why is it so close, and how the fuck did the Dolphins score 27 points? Like,
the Chargers are like on fraud.
CEO, what did I tell you a couple weeks ago? Don't believe in these fags. Don't.
No. And by the way, I never believed in them because I've been anti-Herbert since anybody. So my thing is, okay, I thought maybe Harbaugh could make them better, but at the same time, he's a Harbaugh, and we know Harbaughs are fucking terrorists. So I know he won the national championship, but at the same time, bro, it's like, well, like Harbaughs are so overrated.
I mean, I'm not gonna put an asterisk in, but he beat Washington, and then he beat Nick Saban won to get the fuck out of Bama team. Just letting you know.
Yeah, it's just Harbaughs, bro. I don't want anything to do with them.
Yeah,
like if you lose to John, who's a choker in the Super Bowl, like that's all you know.
I agree. The Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. I'm gonna let CEO take the ball before I give my input. CEO, your thoughts?
Not surprised. I thought we were gonna get blown out even worse. First of all, our quarterback is Cooper Rush, dog shit. By the way, the Rams played horribly, RJ, to the point where it was like 3-3 till like the third quarter. And I was just like, I was like, these niggas really about to lose to the Cooper Rushes, like the Cooper Rush Ravens. It was looking like that. Mm-hmm. But then it kind of like Zay Flowers fumbled 2 balls, fucking midget idiot.
Yo, can you stop hyping up that fag? That dude's a clown. This person, he's a clown.
I mean, he doesn't look bad when Lamar's out there, but it's just like,
he fumble the fucking? Did he do some retarded shit again in the AFC Championship game or some shit like that?
Yeah, his rookie year. Yeah, his rookie year.
That he's a clown. He's a bozo. But go ahead.
I mean, say what you want, but he's still the best Ravens receiver.
That's not saying much.
No, that's not saying much, but like that's why as fans.
Damn, all right, Mariners. Yo, this guy fucking bro, he stole like 2 bases.
Let's go.
He literally stole second base and then stole third base because their catcher can't catch, so he's just stealing them. Damn.
Come on, let's fucking go. All right. By the way, I got to say this for all of you that do not watch playoff baseball. It's actually fucking really entertaining.
Awesome.
It's fucking awesome, especially if you have dickheads that you want to like clown on when they lose. It's fucking fantastic. Like I thought it'd be ass because baseball is boring. I always thought it was boring for a minute, but no, it's actually very fun. So
baseball is not entertaining, but it's a good thinking sport. But with the pitch clock now, it's very much way better.
Yeah, it's definitely way better. But like I was saying, Ravens, bro, Zach Gore is so bad, bro. So bad. Like he's the worst defensive coordinator of all time. Like the dude doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. We got linebackers covering receivers. Like the shit's so horrible.
Is that bad?
Yeah, remember I told you like last time we had defensive linemen covering receivers and shit?
That's tough.
Like it's that bad, and this asshole John Harbaugh wants to keep him saying that, this and that, and this is why people hate John Harbaugh. He's so stubborn. He thinks his shit doesn't stink. Like, get rid of that nigga. And I'm starting to hate our owner too, because I'm like, nigga, just get rid of this nigga. Oh, because he's your friend. We don't give a damn if he's your friend, bro. Like, this isn't the family business, you idiot. All right, this is the NFL. Like,
he's coming off this Jerry Jones like.
Right, yeah. It's just like, motherfucker, this is like, I hate niggas that run shit like a family business. I'm like, nigga, like, John Harbaugh his ass. Get rid of him.
Wait, are they related?
No. They're just really close. But, bro, we're 1-5. 1-5. All right? Yes. Like, I don't think we've ever been 1-5 in our history. So, well, like, this is embarrassing. I know Lamar's been out for like 3 weeks now, but still, he'll be back next week. So I'm hoping. I'm not even hoping. The only reason I want wins is because, my team is lacking in our bet. It's kind of fucking us over, if I'm being honest. But apart from that, if it wasn't for that, RJ, I'd be like, you know what, lose is lose, bro. I don't give a shit.
Say Lamar for the year.
Yeah, like say Lamar. And by the way, bro, Lamar, just ask them for $70 million a year because these ass wipes don't deserve a discount or anything like that. Because, like, first of all, EDC, bro, your teams look ass. And by the way, Harbaugh, like, have you seen Kyle Shanahan? Like, he also has a beat up roster completely, and he doesn't look as ass.
With Mac Jones as well too.
Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kyle Shanahan is probably better coach than John Harbaugh in this, and it's true because, like, and the only reason I'm saying I'm not singing Kyle Shanahan's praises, but what I am saying is that he's better than Harbaugh off the simple fact that, like, he can get wins for you with shit at positions and backup players, right? With John, it's like you just need a generational talent. You need the best middle linebacker of all time. You need the best you need one of the best quarterbacks of all time to do shit.
Yeah, that is a fact. Now, Sia, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember I brought up the question. I'm like, what is I think this was years ago. I think this was when you guys lost to the Chiefs in the third round.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, Mariners score again, 3-1.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Got a single, 3-1, top of the eighth. So, see, it's looking like the Mariners might sneak out this game one in Canada.
I need that, yeah, because, bro, it would be so big if they could get they could be ahead while they go back to Seattle. That'd be crazy.
Well, I will say this. Either way, whoever wins this series is going to get fucked up by the Dodgers. So I just want to let everybody know that.
Yeah, that is true. But it would be poetic justice for Seattle to eliminate that cocksucker. But anyway.
I think I raised the question here. I said, what is John Harbaugh's specialty? It's not defense. It's not offense. I guess it's special teams.
Yeah, and our special teams are ass, bro.
So I'm like, he's not a fucking leader. He's not a Dan Campbell. Ray Lewis was that. So it's like, what the fuck does he do? And you were like, that's a good question. And you guys have a special teams coach. So it's not like he's doing special teams anyways. So, but CEO, there is a lot of people who are non-Ravens fans saying, you got to keep Harbaugh. He's the best. You're not going to find anybody better. What's your thoughts on that? Non-Ravens fans.
Non-Ravens fans, shut the fuck up. Just because you're part of the Browns or the Saints or whatever shit franchise you're part of, like, I don't care about that. Like, winning teams know what we're feeling right now. Like, winning teams know that our head coach is an obstacle. Like, the people saying that shit are like Panther fans, Saints fans, Giants fans. Like, your franchises are shit, bro. Fuck away. I don't care. I don't want to be y'all. The reason I want this nigga gone is because I don't want to be you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, anybody that knows, John Harbaugh is a pompous ass swipe who doesn't know shit, who has been skating off generational talent for the better part of 2 decades. Okay?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, he needs to go. I want EDC gone too. I have no, like, we just looked at his draft classes and they were pretty shit. So, yeah, I want him gone too. Like, just clean house, bro. Get rid of these both.
You might as well. Shit.
And Todd Monkey can go too. That nigga's cheeks.
Shit, bro. I said it in live stream. I made a video about it. The Ravens will never win until they clean fucking house. It is what it is. Panthers beat the Cowboys 30-27. Very shocking about this, bro. the Cowboys are so fucking weird. I swear. They're so fucking weird. It's like, do you guys want to be good or not? You lose to the Panthers and Bryce Young? You out of your fucking mind?
They're such an inconsistent team. Like, it's not even funny how inconsistent they are.
And I kind of want the Panthers to do bad so this Bryce Young shit could die because they're still, like, he's winning these weird games and people still believe, it's like, he's having this Daniel Jones year, CEO. Like, it's beyond fucking annoying. It's like...
Yeah, not only that, it's just the fact that, like, the fact that the Panthers are better, like, record than us is fucking crazy. But anyway, it is. Like, the Cowboys they're ass, bro. Like, they're not good. Like, they're just not defensively. They're one of the worst defenses. They're probably the second worst defense. Of course, the Ravens are first, but they're probably the second worst defense in the league. I mean, they're just not good. They're not a good team. And the only saving grace that Baltimore has is they have generational quarterback talent. The Cowboys don't have that. They just have a fucking game manager. So. And
they have Jared Jones at owner. So
exactly.
It is what it is. I gotta check something real quick. The Patriots 4-2 beat the Saints 1-5 in CEO. Do we need to start having conversations about the Patriots? I don't think so, but your thoughts?
No, bro. It's just I just checked their schedule. Their schedule's so fucking easy, bro.
Yo, bro, some years are like every once 3-4 years there'll be bad teams that have easy schedules, and it's like, oh, look at the fucking Colts and the Patriots. I swear.
Like, okay, let's look at the teams, right? That they beat. No, my bad. They lost to the fucking Raiders.
Okay.
They won against the Dolphins. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
They lost against the Steelers.
Yeah.
They beat the Panthers. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, facts.
The only good win they have is against the Bills. And again, like I said, it's because divisional games are fluky as fuck. Remember when those ass Dolphins teams beat the Patriots with Tom Brady in the prime? Like, that's what's going on here, bro. And this is
the Eagles and the Giants.
Exactly. Like, look at this, RJ. The Patriots versus Saints. Saints are one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah.
Next up, who they got? Titans. After that, RJ, who they got? Browns.
Are you serious right now?
So this is the shit that pisses me off because now it's going to be like, Drake May, look at all this, look at all this. I'm like, no. Apart from the Bills, who are an outlier, which they're not going to, their Bills are going to blow them out the next fucking meeting. I can almost guarantee that. But it's, RJ, it's the 99% of the teams they played this year are bottom 7 teams. They're garbage. They're trash. Now, that's not to say that the Patriots aren't a middling team. Like, okay, they're a mid team at best. You could say, okay, they're a middling team, but people are going to hype them up as being legit contenders and all that shit just because they beat all these ass teams. Guess who they play after the Browns? The Falcons.
Oh my gosh.
After the Falcons, they have real competition in the Buccaneers.
Okay.
And then after the Bucs, guess who they play? The Jets.
Wow.
And so after the Jets,
so they could be 7-2, lose to the Bucs, and then have 8 wins after beating the Jets.
Yeah, after the Jets,
they got the Jets twice, right? Still.
Yeah, right. RJ, after the Jets, who do you think they got?
Dolphins.
The Bengals.
Wow. And they still got the Dolphins later.
And RJ, after the Bengals, who do you think they got after that?
Let me guess.
The Giants.
Wow.
I mean, then they got the Dolphins again.
No, there you go.
Like, this is the easiest schedule of all time, bro.
This is the Mac Jones. Remember that year Mac Jones went? That's that year. That's that year. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is like the easiest schedule of all time. Like, this is what's going to happen. They're probably going to make the playoff in like a wild card spot.
You get blown out by the first.
And they're going to get blown out. They're not winning the division, obviously, because the Bills are there.
Yeah.
But they are going to make they're probably going to make the wild card, get blown the fuck out, get a harder schedule next year, and be shit.
You know, it's going to be like the Broncos last year, this year, or even the Patriots with Mac Jones that 1 year where they got blown out by the Bills and then they had a harder schedule. And we saw what Mac Jones was. So, is what it is there. As it goes for the Saints, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing.
No, Najee, just shut the fuck up, bro. Like, your delusions of like, oh, this is who we're talking to, like the idiots. Like you can't even be factual about your own team. Like, if you don't think that this is some kind, if you really think that Mike Vrabel, Drake May, and the Misfits.
Did you say the Saints are a letdown? The Saints are one of the worst teams in the NFL. The fuck? Bro, see, why are we talking to a guy that thinks the Vikings are going to go to the NFC Championship game? Why are we taking him seriously?
No, it's just that these motherfuckers.
Well, Mariners just struck out 3-1, bottom of the 8th.
Okay, come on, let's go. Wait. They struck out the other niggas, right?
The Blue Jays struck them out, so it's the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, okay. Well, they still got the lead, so.
Yeah. No one gives a fuck about the Patriots. Najee, enjoy your playoff appearance. And I say appearance, not win, appearance. Especially since the Bengals are pretty much done. The Ravens are most likely done. Who else is? The Broncos are inconsistent. So the Chargers, I'm still not sold on them. So enjoy your fucking win. All right? Go fuck off.
And by the way, I want to make something clear. Like, the team, and this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah, you can believe in Drake May. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. Like, if you like his talent or whatever, I have no problem with that. I'm talking about the head coach, Mike Vrabel, is not a Super Bowl winning coach. So get that out the way. Not only that, like, what's surrounding Drake May is not that great. Like, you got some pieces like Will Campbell, who's a tackle, but apart from that, you got randoms at wide receivers. Like,
you got the washed up Stephon Diggs. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Like, no, it's just RJ. This is what happens with the Sam Darnolds and the like. Oh, it's just like these niggas never learn, RJ. Like, these niggas never fucking learn.
And that's why we're the Unfiltered Sports Podcast, because we're gonna tell you what it is. So it is what it is. Steelers beat the Browns 23-9. Not shocking at all. Seemed like Aaron Rodgers with a bang, CEO. So.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about that game because it's fucking trash.
Horrible.
Oh, the only thing I will say is that the Steelers are also frauds. By the way, for those of you who don't know, like, the Steelers,
everybody fucking knew that shit. Come
on, like the Steelers, like apart from, like, if we look at the Steelers schedule, right?
4-1, so
because they're 4-1, and you got the Steelers do this every fucking year. They do this every fucking year. Like okay, their first game, they had a nail biter against the fucking Jets. They squeaked out the victory.
Yeah.
They lost against the Seahawks.
Okay.
They beat the Patriots. What they do?
Yeah. Well,
they beat the Vikings, another shit team.
Yeah.
And now they beat the fucking Browns. Okay. Nothing's impressive about that.
Nothing at all. I'm like, come on, man. It is what it is. We're not going to waste time talking about the Raiders and Titans. That's man, you have to be a fucking lowlife to sit there and watch the Raiders and Titans. I'm just saying. Oh,
yeah. By the way, at least, RJ, at least we got to figure out who's the worst of the worst, and it turns out to be the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
Oh, by the way, the Cardinals lost to. So, damn.
Yeah, you didn't have to add that shit, nigga. You really didn't have to. Oh, shit. Speaking of that, the Buccaneers beat the 49ers. Bucks look pretty good. See, I'm not going to let Bucks. Shout out to Baker, Boomer Sooner. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Cleveland must be really that. Yo, Shador, you might want to demand a trade, bro. And actually, matter of fact, CEO, you make all right, strike one for all right, one out for the Mariners. Damn. Speaking of that, Shador might have been good with the Raiders. I mean, shit, he would actually play because he can't be any worse than Cooper Rush. So.
Shador's an idiot because he could have played, like you said, right here. But anyway, he's decided to be a Browns quarterback, which has gone very great for all the other quarterbacks that have been the Browns. Just ask Baker. And by the way, Baker, the Bucks are 5-1. Thank God I decided to add the Bucks to our squad. I know the Bucks were going to come through. You feel me?
I went with the Rams because the Chiefs were playing bad. But
we probably should have picked the one. But listen, at the end of the day, shake and bake. Shout out to you. Very likable quarterback now that he's out of my division.
And Boomer Sooner, you feel me? Oh, is that strike? Oh, 2 outs.
Come on.
All right, Seattle. I see y'all niggas. Damn.
Seattle, let's go.
No, Grant, Oh, I think what's his name's a Blue Jay fan too. Jordan Francis. So, but Jordan, I'm assuming CEO has no problem with you.
No. Jordan's cool. This isn't against you, Jordan. It's against some other clown.
And speaking of that, Packers beat Bengals.
Hey, Kansas City. Let's fucking go.
I know. I just saw it right here. So it was just we're gonna get to Kansas City in a minute, but Bengals lose to the Packers 27-18. CEO, your thoughts?
There's nothing to say here, bro. Bengals are ass.
Yeah, facts.
Like I will say this: the Packers are not exactly giving me confidence at all. I'll just say that.
Yeah, facts.
Although Matthew Golden looks good, like you said. Dang. So
CEO, I know wide receiver talent. I played wide receiver. I know what wide receiver talent is. It's unfortunate he's playing for the Packers. So fuck, why don't y'all niggas draft him? Fuck. Well, I think were the Packers ahead of you guys?
No. Wait.
Is that now? All right, top of the ninth. Mariners, damn, the Mariners are nice. Oh shit! See, they didn't get anybody on base.
Let's fucking go! Come on, Mariners! I need y'all to eliminate that roach.
Yo, now CEO, let me ask you a question, CEO.
Yeah.
Is Mahomes starting to look like the Mahomes of 2018? Because I looked at his stats, I see the numbers, and I'm like, okay, it seems like he's actually not relying on the refs and playing a little bit more football, especially with, I think, Xavier Worthy's back now. Your thoughts on that, CEO?
No, here's the thing with Mahomes. It's like, and the Chiefs in general, it's like they look like ass, but will always find a way to somewhat win most of their games. Like, that's like the past 2 years have been like that. Like, let's be honest, the Chiefs were looking like ass last year.
I feel like they look better this year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they were looking like ass last year, but the thing is, they still won and they still made the Super Bowl, even though they lost it, but they still made it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing you got to learn about the Chiefs. This is why I don't count them out ever, because I'm just like, it's hard for me to think that Andy Reid and Mahomes are going to be ass. Like, Andy Reid is not John Harbaugh, so you can't just make me think that they're going to be ass.
Now, CEO, let me ask you something real quick before we move on to the next games. I was having this conversation. Now, we were just talking about A.J. Brown and the possibilities that he could get traded. I honestly feel like the Chiefs will be one of the teams to go for A.J. I'm not saying they will get him, but I feel like they would. Does having a number one wide receiver make a quarterback trash if we put him in that elite category?
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but I definitely don't see the Eagles doing that. No,
I'm talking about my question. Like, all right, so I said Mahomes needs another Tyreek Hill. He needs a number one wide receiver. Yeah. And one of my coworkers was like, oh, why does he need that? He's the best quarterback, or he's allegedly the best quarterback, whatever. I said, bro, some of the best quarterbacks in history had number one wide receivers. Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. So I'm like, just because you have a number one wide receiver doesn't make you could still be an elite quarterback with a number one wide receiver. Aaron Rodgers with Devontae Adams. What's your thoughts on that, CEO?
No, I agree. I think that he would benefit from a number one wide receiver, obviously. I mean, I don't think it's a necessity 100%, but it would get them back to form, to what we remember the Chiefs being, right?
I think it is a necessity at this point, because I do think they need someone on the outside to threaten. I mean, see, I think we said it. Look at his numbers before and after Tyreek Hill. I mean, hell, look at Travis Kelce's number before and after Tyreek Hill. So,
yeah.
But I don't know. I could see the Eagles trade him to the fucking Chiefs.
I don't see that. I don't think the relationship is there.
I mean, they're not in the conference.
No, I know they're not in conference, but I could see Howie Roseman thinking that they might see each other in the Super Bowl or something like that. Yeah. So I don't think you do it.
All right, you know who's gonna? I still think they're gonna get Justin Jefferson, CEO.
That right there, I don't believe at all.
You don't think they're gonna get Justin? You don't think there's a possibility Justin Jefferson's not playing with JJ McCarthy? I'm sorry.
I don't see the Vikings trading him. I mean, I mean, unless Justin Jefferson just I will never ever play for you at all. Like,
have you seen JJ? There's a possibility.
No, I know, but it's just, I mean, I can't buy into that. I don't ever see them doing that.
The Chiefs will get a number one wide receiver eventually.
I see them trading for like fucking Jaden Waddle or something like that. Like,
I don't think that. No,
like someone of that ilk, like with the shit team that's down and out.
In history, T.O.'s gotten traded, Moss has gotten traded. Like, it's not possible. It's like AJ Brown. So it is possible that these guys, DK Metcalf, these guys get traded.
No, I get it. It's just Jefferson's arguably number one receiver in the league. I mean, you could make an argument that Puka's better, but I can't see
offer them 2 first rounders or 2 first rounders and second rounders. You think the Vikings say no?
No, I don't think they do it. I don't think they do it. They might trade him to a different team. Like, because I think they could get that same offer from, let's say, a team like the Patriots, for example. Or I think they could give them 2 first rounders for something like Justin Jefferson because they already got their quarterback, and they'd rather trade him there to fucking the Chiefs. So I don't see.
I mean, the Vikings have no interest in. I mean, the Vikings, they're not competing at all. I mean, according to Najee.
No, but for example, if I who would I rather have 2 first round picks from, the Patriots or the fucking Chiefs? Probably the Patriots because they're probably going to be worse off in the draft than the Chiefs. So,
well, we don't know if the Patriots will do that. I feel like the Patriots. Here, my thing with CEO is that I feel like the Patriots will keep their picks more than the Chiefs. Know they got Andy Reid and Mahomes. Those picks are irrelevant. Are we sure those picks are irrelevant in New England? Let's not buy into the hype yet.
I mean, listen, it's just I find it so far fetched that I like for example.
Oh, he got there.
Who?
Oh, they had a second out and he fucking dropped. Wow. All right. Well, first it's 1 out, 1 man on base. CEO.
Okay.
All right. So Mariners still top of the 9th. But hey, I'm telling you, CEO, it's gonna be like Randy Moss to the Patriots. I'm trying to tell you, do not sleep on that.
I'm sleeping on it, bro, because I don't see it. Like, for example, someone I'm thinking, for example, let's say this, theoretically speaking, the Jets are fucking trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could trade for someone like Garrett Wilson.
That's not a bad take.
Because the Jets are so ass. Like, do you really need Garrett Wilson at this point?
Yeah, so that's a good one. But the Vikings are just as ass. Like, they're not doing shit. Or maybe Chris Olave, maybe since the Saints.
Yeah, Chris Olave. That's another good one. Like someone of that ilk, you could put in there. I'm trying to think. But yeah, someone of that ilk, like a Garrett Wilson, Waddle. Someone made a good point that now that Hill got injured, they're probably not going to trade him. But someone of that ilk, like Garrett Wilson, like I said, would be a good one for them to pick because he's sneaky good. He's just on a bad team.
Is what it is. But see you. Let's go on to next week, and tomorrow we have a doubleheader. We have the Bills and Falcons. CEO. On Monday Night Football, I think we're both taking the Bills, especially since they lost last week.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bills. So, yeah.
Then we have the Bears and Commanders. I'm gonna keep it real with you, CEO.
Yeah,
I might take the Bears on this one.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
I feel like the Bears are gonna have one of those weird years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take the Bears on that one. I mean, I don't care either way. Steelers, Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Bengals are fucking trash.
Yeah, they're picking top 3. So I'm going.
Did Joe Flacco play this week?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm going the fucking Steelers. Fuck out of here. Rams, Jacksonville. I'm gonna go Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rams.
Whoa. Time out.
Oh,
I see this game is at 9:30. I might go Jacksonville.
Doesn't Jacksonville have a great record?
Some shit. Yeah, I might go with the Jacks, nigga.
No, I get that because I feel like every time I'm not sure. I don't know if this is it's not in London, right?
It might be.
Because every time they play in London, they have like a crazy record.
Yep. When London. Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. I mean, I need the Rams to win for our bet, but still.
Well, I remember when they blew us the fuck out, and it was in fucking London.
Yeah. I peeped that too. Saints Bears. I'm gonna go Bears against CEO. I think the Bears.
Bears,
I
yeah, I
think.
agree.
I think the Bears. Because now that makes me want to change my pick for.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Bears for both. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders and then go Bears here. I don't care either way.
All right.
Patriots, Titans. Patriots are gonna move to 5 and up.
Yeah, but that's
bottom of the ninth. CEO up 3-1. They need 2 scores to tie it. 3 to fucking take the lead. CEO. All right, we're gonna see what Seattle's defense is made about.
Oh man, I'm sick.
Patriots, Titans. We're going with the Patriots. They're gonna be 5-2, and you're gonna have to listen to Kaiju all week.
Yeah, this fat heifer thinks that the Patriots are all that now. Disgusting clown. I have to listen to it just because they give them a weak ass schedule.
Yep.
Can't wait for next year though. They're about to be ass.
Panthers, Jets, Panthers. Matter of fact, if the Panthers win, they will be 4-3 with a winning record. Wow. This is a weird fucking year in the NFL.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Yeah.
Raiders, Chiefs. So Chiefs, obviously, the Raiders are.
You're right. Agreed.
Brown. You got the Browns though. Oh shit! There's no fucking way. The Browns and Dolphins. I don't even know where to go, CEO, because the Dolphins they have the better offense, but they're gonna be in cold ass Cleveland. It's getting cold up here in New York. I know for a fucking fact it's probably 30 degrees down there already.
So I just what's the update with the game?
Oh, for the which one?
MLB.
Oh, it's 3-1 commercial right now. It's bottom of the ninth. So the Mariners need to strike them out.
And they win?
Yep.
All right, come on.
So Browns, Dolphins. I might go Browns just off the fact that the Dolphins are terrible outside that fucking dome.
I'm gonna go. I feel like I agree with you. I'm gonna go with the Browns. I feel like this is one of those. You can't even call it an upset because they're both ass.
Horrible. I might actually watch that game to see how bad it is. Eagles, Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. The Vikings are trash. And I'm just keeping it real. There's they gotta win. They gotta win this one. Is what it is. Broncos, Giants. I'm gonna go with the Broncos, CEO. I don't believe in the Giants. It's in Mile High, and just Giants suck. You feel me?
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Go with the Giants.
Yeah, off of a sneak. I feel like if they're gonna win this game, and Giants fans are gonna get a hard on for like the rest of the year. So,
well, we're gonna see how that falls out. Colts, Chargers, CEO. You have Daniel Jones on one side, CEO, and you got Justin Herbert on the other side, CEO. Who are you picking?
Oh my God. This game is actually not. This is like the game of frauds. So, but like, who's the bigger fraud? Like, that's what we're about to find out. Like, the Colts have good momentum.
Yeah.
But it's like, who do I trust? Like it's just it's like literally the game of the frauds. Like, I want the Chargers to win. No, I want never mind. It doesn't matter because they're both in our
shit list. So
no. I mean, no, in our bet. They're both in our bet. So.
Yeah, so I mean, shit list as in quarterbacks and shit list as in our bet. So,
I'm gonna go with the Colts have to lose eventually. I'm gonna go with the Chargers off of some surprise shit.
Yeah, I mean the Colts didn't play anybody, and the one team they played, they lost. So, is what is there. Packers, Cardinals. I'm gonna go Cardinals, CEO.
What? Really?
Because CEO, I don't know if you know this, the Cardinals are undefeated against the Packers since 2015, CEO. Just letting you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have a winning record against the Packers since 2015. I'm not joking about that.
Okay.
Strike. All right, first out. 2 more to go.
Come on.
And they struck out Vladimir Guerrero too.
Yeah, fuck that fat bitch. All right.
Damn, what should we do with that nigga?
Well, that nigga disrespected us, RJ. Fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, that was more Big Papi. Big Papi. I fucking hate Big Papi. So this is what it is.
I mean, they're both fat bastards. Dominican.
I mean, I'm surprised you're going against them, CEO, because they're both Dominican. You love Dominicans. So
now, fuck the Sox. All right.
I agree.
And fuck the Blue Jays.
One more out and they're done. Shit.
Let's go.
Oh, shit. Bottom of the ninth. They have to. Yeah, they're cooked. They have no one on base, 2 outs. Yo, Blue Jay fans are fucking crying.
Fuck the Blue Jays. Fuck Canada. Fuck the Blue Jays. Their fans talking shit like they've ever done shit in their fucking lives.
Oh, shit. Yo, they're fucking clinching there. Wow. All right. And then Commanders, Cowboys. I'm gonna go Commanders.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I agree. Commanders.
Falcons, Niners. I'm gonna go Falcons. CEO in the upset.
Yeah. You know they just lost Fred Warner for the year, so I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Is that strike 2? Oh, strike 2.
All right,
they're done.
Come on.
And then we have another doubleheader. All right, Buccaneers, Lions, and Texans, Seattle.
Well, at least that's a good one.
Is that strike 3? Is that out? Mariners win game 1, CEO.
Let's go. Fuck yeah, nigga.
Yeah, all right. Mariners jerseys are pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. That teal, greenish type of thing they have, it's not bad. So, is what it is there. Buccaneers, Lions. I'm gonna go Lions, CEO.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, you know what? Yeah, because they just lost this one.
Yeah. Well, actually, what's the score on that, CEO?
That's what, to like 27.
27. Oh, damn, they lost. Damn.
And they got it's like the fourth quarter. Yeah. It's like a couple minutes left.
All right, Mahomes 22. All right, Mahomes is he looking good, CEO, or is these empty stats?
No, I thought he looked good tonight. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, we had to pick them. I mean, especially since they lost to Jacksonville, so they were definitely gonna fucking come out and win this.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Bucks, 6-1.
6-1, all right. And then Texans, Seattle. I don't even fucking know because Texans are fucking bad, but Seattle's also frauds as well too. So I'll go Texans just to be safe. I don't care about that shit. Manners haven't been this good since Bush was in office. Yeah, that's a fact.
I remember the Mariners with before there was Shohei Ohtani, it was Ichiro Suzuki. You remember Ichiro?
Yeah, from the fucking Mariners. Yep. By the way, see, I saw that you got MLB The Show 25.
That's right.
How is it?
I like it.
I'm sorry, baseball games are not exciting. Like, baseball is not exciting. Like, I can't come home and sit down and play. Is it 9 innings that they make you play?
Yeah, but it's like it's quick, RJ. It's not like when you play a 2K game or when you play a football game, right? You can play a whole game in like 15, 20 minutes or less than that. It's quick. So it's not like, unless you're like ass and you're letting home runs get to you every fucking. Well, listen, at least you like him. You would like him more than fucking Madden.
I don't know. The baseball games are boring to me. It's just repetitive. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna do this pitch and that. It's too fucking repetitive to me.
I mean,
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just
no. It's like, but you gotta understand. Like sometimes you want that simplicity in your rotation, if that makes sense. Like
I got a lot of simplicity in my rotation. Speaking of that,
yeah, you play Fortnite. Little kids who play Fortnite.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure little kids can play MLB as well too. So
no, Fortnite's gay, and that's why we were late for y'all that didn't know. Because RJ played Fortnite. All right?
Fortnite is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Fortnite is the Shohei Ohtani. You know what I'm saying?
By
the way, Master J. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing. Texas, you guys won. You're still unranked as well too. So just letting you guys know that Arch is still ass. Just to let you fucking know. Is what is there. Well, I mean, we just covered the MLB, so CEO, you can explain this one. Jonathan Gannon fined $100,000 for a hit on player who fucked up game. Is that the video I've been saying?
Yeah. Because I want you to show that. First, I want you to show what led up to that, like the
Do you have any other clips?
Yeah, go to the private chat, like the first one, the YouTube one.
I gotta look something up real quick. Hold on, because they're saying Texas is ranked 21st. Nigga, y'all ranked 21st. Y'all niggas is ass. The fuck? In playoff shape. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, and by the way, you're watching soccer, right?
Not right now, no.
No, not right now. I'm talking about in general.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Did you see the qualifiers with Norway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shout out to Norway.
Yeah, no. Are you a Norway fan, CEO?
I'm starting to become a Norway fan, yeah. I mean
you gotta embrace soccer, CEO. You know, I'm surprised you don't even like soccer. You're fucking Spanish. They love fucking soccer out there in Panama.
We love baseball too.
Not as much as soccer.
But listen, I like what I saw, RJ. I liked what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't see anything in the private chat.
I like that I forgot his name. Gal Holland or that blonde nigga.
I don't know. You have to tell me.
You know that funny looking nigga?
From Norway?
From Norway, yeah.
All right, let me look it up right now. Norway soccer.
Like the blonde nigga, like kind of funny looking.
Yo, is their whole team full of blonde people? Oh, I know. Yeah. This guy.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's dope. But speaking of that,
I'm starting to like it, RJ. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day I'll be proficient enough to cover the topic.
You know what I'm saying? You watch soccer but not hockey, nigga.
Fuck off.
Listen, I don't dislike hockey, but my nigga, like soccer's
Canadian sport. Canadian sports are gay.
It's just, bro, soccer's way better. I'm keeping it real. Soccer is the hardest team sport. You can't use your hands. Simple. The only time you can use your hands if you're playing goalie or if you're inbound the ball. Other than that, you can't do it. And these guys get fucking concussions left and right. So, y'all, I don't know if you know this, but soccer has a high rate in concussions, which shocked me.
Yeah, I could assume because like a lot of them hit the ball with their head, and I mean, I wouldn't do that. Some CTE right there, but you know.
Well, I mean, bro. I mean, a soccer ball is not heavy, but when it's fucking coming at you at full speed or coming down at you when they inbound it,
yeah, of course.
I can understand why this.
I mean, hell yeah. I know I've been hit with the soccer ball before. I mean, when it comes full speed, it hurts like a motherfucker. So
yeah. Also, look at your schedule. OU's not making the playoffs. Nigga, we're making the playoffs. Y'all not making the playoffs. Yo, playoff shape. Stop talking to me about college football. Your basketball team sucks ass as well, too. I cannot wait for Oklahoma to lose in the fucking playoffs. Not Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma City. Fuck. Whatever. Playoff shit, you're a fag. And change his profile picture as well, too. Just watch hockey. You will like it. It's better than the NFL product that Brandon claims. Well, I'm pretty sure Brandon was up here talking about hockey a few months ago, and we had a clown for that shit too.
Yeah.
So, but you drop the videos in the private chat because I didn't get anything.
No, it's right there. I mean, just click the private chat.
No, I'm showing you. It's not right here. It says start the conversation.
What the hell? Can you refresh?
Let me refresh right now. Oh. I'm back. Yeah, no, it's not here.
All right, let me see if I can re-put it. All right, let's try.
My profile picture is better. Yo, Najee, bro, you're still a fag, bro.
Yo, Najee's a fucking weirdo. It's like all these, for the exception of like Mac, a lot of these Patriot fans are fucking weird.
I can't wait. This is the same guy that said the Vikings going to the NFC Championship game. All right, let me. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not gonna get copyright for this shit, right?
No, I don't. I don't think so. As long as you don't play like
I'm not gonna play the audio.
the audio. Don't. Yeah, let's talk over it though, because I think that's
fine. I mean, this is not. I don't make any plan for this.
All right. So as you can see, up goes this asshole, right? Fuck him, right? By the way, because that would have been another win for the Unks. So fuck you, you piece of shit. He did that, dumbass, and then they got touchbacked, right?
Yeah.
All right. So he did the Deshaun Jackson, right? So, you fucking retard. Anyway, so basically, as a coach, first of all, if you're running a team, right?
Yep.
And you're the head coach, and your team's already struggling, and you need this victory, and you see this shit, like you're about to have a stroke. Like now let's see. I'm gonna show you what's his name's reaction. Gannon.
I think I saw it, but I didn't see like the full clip of it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see the full clip so the peasants can see it. So I sent the full clips. You can click it there.
All right, clicking that right now.
Like, oh my god, bro, that fucking.
Well, just give me like 1 minute.
I had him as my fantasy running back, but I still won that week, so I'm not mad. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean from a. All right, so there you go. Now, make it full screen.
Yeah, that's how to get rid of this.
All right, so there you go. So there goes Gannon, fucking screaming in his face, blah 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 blah, right? And then after he's done screaming at that dumbass nigga, bop. And then there you go.
He just hit him on his chest.
So basically, he got fined $100,000 for that.
Bro, that's fucking normal as fuck. Anyone who's played football, what, bro? That's what he got. 100.
He got fined $100,000 for that.
Wow.
So a lot, this caused a big uproar, RJ, because you would think NFL fans, being dumb as you would like to, call them, would all be like, good for the NFL. But no, I've seen pretty much consensus that, NFL fans just thinks this is some retarded ass shit. First of all, you're literally beating each other, giving each other CTE on the field. You think a slap on the fucking chest while he has his, what's his called? While he has his shoulder pads really does anything?
What, a bare hand? Like, come on.
Like, the crazy thing about this is people are like, oh, why did he overreact? He shouldn't have done that. But you got to understand something. That thing that, DeMarcado did, that dumbass play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could cost like multiple people their jobs.
Including his.
It can cost Gannon's job. It can cost the defensive coordinator job. It can cost the offensive coordinator job. It'll cost multiple players on the squad job because when they change coaches, they change the roster. It will probably change the water boy's job.
Hell, it might cost him the running back's job doing that dumb shit.
So it's not like when people say things like, "Oh, it's just a play," or you have to understand the position the Cardinals are in and how many people's jobs are on the fucking line. So this isn't just your ordinary fuck up. Oh, not a big deal. No, this is you fucked up. This is one of the dumbest things you could have ever done. This shit could get me fired.
Yep.
So, and by the way, like if anyone's ever played football, this is like commonplace. This isn't like you have to understand something. In order to play football, you have to have a mentality like very aggressive and fucked up in a sense in order to play football. Like coaches yell at you all the time. Like that's normal. Like
coaches fucking grab me by my fucking face mask all the fuck like that. He got fined for that.
Yeah. It blew my mind because RJ, you played football too. It's like, coaches grab you by your fucking shoulder pads, by your fucking, like you said, face mask. They yell in your face constantly, right? And these are professional athletes that are getting paid millions of dollars for that, right?
Yeah.
Like we're talking about when we were kids in high school.
Yeah.
That this is the shit that happened. So like this, like the league finding him $100K because of a chest slap. I mean, are y'all retarded? Do you not see that you literally go like fucking 20 miles per hour on each other, slamming each other on the ground? Do you think a little fucking chest slap is going to do him anything?
Well, I mean, see, they are going to change to the flag football eventually, so I guess they're trying to get all the aggression out. So,
yeah. So this is, I blame the media. Like you can already imagine, RJ, like a good chunk of the media is saying, "Oh, this is unacceptable" and all that dumb shit. So,
yeah,
it's really just the NFL and the media, because the fans. I will say this: the fans are pretty much universally against whatever that fucking shit was. So.
Well, guess what? The fans are still going to watch next week, so there are some fags. So, it is what it is there. As it goes for Jonathan Gannon, I mean, bro, you might as well, CEO, you might as well pick him up as a defense coordinator. Because, I mean, shit, you're going to get fired soon, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but his defense sucks. I don't like it, though.
So is what it is there. As it goes for that CEO, what the fuck? What big-ass word did you say in here? The infantilization.
Oh, yeah. It's like, listen, that actually plays a good. That's actually a good segue, right?
All right.
And the reason I say that is because we have a bigger problem here, because this stems off of this. Like, we treat professional athletes like children.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if this is. Because I don't remember this. This is probably more of a recent development, right? And it's probably a reflection of something broader. But what I want to tell you, RJ, is that look at this DeMarcado shit, right?
Okay.
That's a perfect example. Like, these are two grown men. One man is getting paid at least $1 million or $2 million, and he's literally costing somebody else's job. He got a little light slap on his fucking shoulder pads, who the fuck cares? And $100,000, like $100,000 fine. It's this big deal. Not only that, RJ, it's just like when Shedeur Sanders came out the draft, right? It's everyone's saying this kid, people are out against this kid. And I'm like, bro, the dude's like 23.
Yeah.
Like, when fucking and I understand being young and doing dumb shit, right? Like, I get that, but you got to understand something. Like, when what's his name came out the draft, when because you got Shedeur, you had like all these athletes, professional athletes. Where I remember when John Morant, the gun thing with John Morant, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, because he repeated, it's like, you got to get this kid help.
Yeah.
And it's just like, in this country, at least in this country, I can't speak for the other countries. They treat athletes like children. Like, I've noticed that, and I think that's a broader thing. Like, that's a broader issue when you talk about why is the NFL like softer, for example, or why is, I mean, with college football, you can understand kind of, but even then they're still adults. But
it's more understandable in college football than the NFL.
Exactly. But like at the NFL level, at the college, at the professional league level, whichever sport you're talking about, it's like everyone gets called a kid. Like, oh my God, watching UFC, I remember one of the announcers was talking about, oh, this kid is coming into their own. I'm like, the dude's 28, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, I understand if you're like 60 years old, like I can get why you're calling everyone a kid, because at 60, you probably, like, being someone in their 20s probably does look like a kid to you.
Yeah.
I get that, but like, you got fucking 40-year-olds calling 28-year-olds or 29-year-olds kid. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I guess they are kids to them technically, but
I mean, that's like a 10-year gap.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
is it just like an American thing, like an American thing, or?
I think it's more of a mindset. Now, I don't want to get away from your point about treating kids like treating athletes like kids, but I can semi understand. Like, if you like, we consider Austin Kidd and fucking Cam kids.
I don't.
Well, like like we don't take them seriously.
No, I mean, I don't like, because here's the difference, right? Because when I was 19, I didn't consider myself a kid, right? Like I knew I was young, but I would never say like, oh, I'm a kid, right? Or like when you talk to people like Cam or AK, like they view themselves as children. Like, I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but it's not like when I was 18, 19, I did not view myself as a child. Like, but when you talk to kids nowadays, or not kids, young adults nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Cam is like damn near 20. He thinks he's still a kid. Like and then I'm thinking about that, and I'm just saying, oh, wait a minute. Like, this is probably why when like a man's like 40 years old and he dates like a 24-year-old, people are like, why are you dating? Like, this is so weird, because they probably think that 24-year-old's a kid. Like,
yeah, well, I don't want to lose that point, CEO. I swear, this is just more of a general thing.
Yeah.
Than just like an NFL thing. Is that, CEO, we treat men, there's no more masculinity in this country. CEO, what made the NFL so brutal, made it a man's league, is that we held men responsible. We don't hold men responsible. We don't. That's why everything's with kid gloves now. It's, oh, we got to find him because he was being a coach. You can't coach anymore. That's why a lot of coaches hate coaching now, CEO.
Right.
So it's like, this doesn't shock me. And the NFL is just, you know what sports is, CEO? Whatever the sport is, whatever the current climate in sports is now, that's what fucking society is like. A lot of sports leagues are fucking soft. What is society now, CEO? Fucking soft.
And, Mac Ultra makes a good point. He said, America's regressing in the 90s. America's regressing. In the 90s, 18-year-olds had apartments and trade.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. Like, when you were 18 back then, it's a whole different thing. Now, I think as a society, we move, like, unintentionally, we moved the goalpost of being a kid to, like, I don't know, in like what, in your mid-20s now? I mean,
yeah, I guess so.
It feels that way because back then it wasn't like that, and you always got lecture. Like, I'm not saying you had like, oh my god, you had to be like a millionaire when you were 18. Like, no one's saying that. Like, that's not what we're talking about.
You should at least know how to act in society.
Correct. Like, the way you carry yourself, the expectations you have for yourself, like the manner in which you behave. That's what I'm referring to. For example, like back then, even when I was 18, I mean, which feels like an eternity now, but back when I was 18, like, I didn't view myself in that ilk, or I didn't say, okay, I'm a kid. Like, now you got like people like Cam, right? Perfect example, who are like 18, 19 years old. Well, they're 19. They're 19 years old, and they think, oh, we're just like, we're not even adults. We're kind of like kids. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where did this shit come from? And I'm not saying you have to have your shit together. No one's saying that. What we're saying is, like, the way you view yourself, or the way you view yourself at 19 can't be like, oh, I'm a kid.
I will say this, right, CEO?
Yeah.
Being an adult sucks. So maybe I'm not defending it, but maybe them saying I don't want to be an adult because, let's be for real, Cyril, the majority of people, when you're an adult, you're basically working for another company until you're 60 and then you fucking die. Let's just keep it all the way fucking real. The average fucking age is not, the 50s is not middle age. Middle age is in your 30s. The average human lives until 71. That's scientifically proven.
Right.
So maybe they're like, I want to hold on to my youth as much as I can because the world doesn't look after this. It's like, fuck.
No, I completely understand, especially in this generation where it's kind of like, it's harder to get a house than our parents or our grandparents did. It's harder to get a house.
It's hard to get a fucking car now. Shit.
Like, y'all have to understand. And yeah, I do agree. Like, our generation, because the stupid boomers, right?
Yeah.
They always say, why are you guys not married at 18? Or sometimes people say, well, why don't you guys have houses or cars? It's just not easy like that no more. Like, for many people, like growing up, like getting a house used to be not an easy thing, but it used to be like you can work to get this. And when you're like in your mid-20s, you could probably have a house, or you could have your mortgage. But our generation, it's kind of like our generation is you're rent forever, because that, like, you can't get a house unless you pay like $400,000-$500,000 because of the interest rates are so fucking high. Like the mortgage rates are fucking ridiculous. Like if you do have a house, you're gonna have to be working overtime, maybe multiple jobs. You're gonna have no life just to afford to live in the house. Yeah. So that's paired with that with that problem. I can understand that. Now that's more of a financial issue. Yeah. What we're dealing with now is more of like a mental issue. And what I mean by that is you have people like, oh, I'm 19 years old. I'm just a kid. Like I'm this and that. And I'm just like, back then, that's what at least older people, like when you were like talking to a 50-year-old would say, I'm 20. And I was talking to a 50-year-old. They would say, oh, you're just a kid. You're just starting out in life. Like that was their perception. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. But your perception was, I'm not a kid. I'm finally an adult. I have my job. I'm working towards, like, your mind. That was your mindset. But now it's kind of like, no, let me embrace being a child, right? I'm 19. Yeah. Let me embrace being a kid. And that's a different mentality. That's not going to set you up for success. That's what I'm referring to. And I feel like this generation, more so than the previous generations, has that mentality where it's kind of like YN culture. Like, let me be a young nigga forever. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't even want to be called an unk. I want to be called a young nigga forever, because embracing the youth, like, I can't imagine ever being 30 years old. That's kind of the mentality people have nowadays.
Yeah, 30 is not even old, to be honest with you.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's just I've come to a point where, like, I just accepted it. This society's going down the fucking drain. That's why I'm fucking moving to Thailand soon. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to be Lions? Go fuck it. Let this fucking country burn.
You know,
my nigga. I mean, it's like at some point, it's like, it is what it is.
You know, the good thing about this, RJ, is that this is more of a Western problem.
Yeah.
Oh, like if you go to like some other country, like their culture is completely different. Like the value systems are different. So.
You know how many girls I tell, like, listen, you guys are lucky you live in America. Like, you guys want to say, oh, I'm from the motherland, I'm from Africa. I'm like, you go to Africa, women over there are covered up. They get slapped.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you should be happy here. So.
Yeah, that's right. YTC, fuck the YNs, fuck YN culture, young nigga culture.
I will say this. The YNs actually haven't been annoying to me, at least.
To you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what's up, YTC? What does this have to do with the NFL? Nigga, we were just talking about the NFL, you fucking dumb fuck.
Well, listen, you're going to have to babysit them the whole week, because I'm going to leave for another business trip, so.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you're leaving what, Monday?
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm be gone for another week.
They're fine by me, and they like soccer, so they're not that annoying. I mean,
but listen, RJ, that's my whole situation, and I agree. Now, since it's more of a culture thing, right? For the U.S., like, I feel like if you go to a different country that's not in the West, obviously, I'm assuming people in the UK have something like a similar issues.
Yes,
I'm talking about, like, if you go to like South America, or if you go to like Asia, like Thailand, Philippines, or something like that. I'm assuming that's probably not as prevalent. So
no, absolutely not. I mean, it is what it is. Cam Newton talks about his girlfriend for a list of partners. Bitches mad. What did Cam Newton? Cam Newton's always saying something about bitches. What did he say?
All right, so we're gonna get to what other topics? Do we have anything like football related?
Well, we still got to shit on the Yankees.
Oh, okay. Which one do you want to do first?
We talked about Jalen Hurts already. We're definitely get to the Yankees one. We're gonna talk about the Tatum one. Those are the main two I really want to talk about. So yeah, we'll do Cam. Do you have videos for Cam?
Yeah, I do.
All right, go ahead. You put those in the private chat, because I didn't see this. I know Cam retired his jersey at Auburn just this last week. That's the only fucking thing I know about Cam.
All right, so Cam, I sent it to you. So Cam is making these these comments, a lot of women are angry, or a lot of women, are like this. Men are more understanding, but even then, some older men don't get it. So we're gonna play what Cam Newton is saying, that a lot of people, because I think he has a new podcast or a new show out, with some girl or something. So this is kind of part of it. Yeah, Mac Ultra. Yeah, this is more like Cam. I don't know if Cam's trying to branch out to different topics now.
He probably is. But
I will say, like,
go ahead.
But I will say, like, his getup is horrible. Like,
yeah, he's just like a fag.
Know her list
of who she fucked.
I want to know.
Addresses?
I needed to know. I have to.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to tell you why, though. If you had any type of relationship, intimacy, experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me, hey, y'all, this my girl. And you got somebody over there in that corner like, that nigga don't know. What's up, my boy? You good? She bad, ain't she? Yeah, that's mine. Baby, you want some juice? You want some punch? It has nothing to do with insecurity. But this is where I want women to understand. If she had been with somebody that was close to me, I would have had to respectfully, I'm not there yet. I can't.
Not that grown yet.
I can't carry that weight yet.
Right.
You cool, you're beautiful, but baby, that's my teammate.
Right.
Baby, we see each other too much. We in the same rooms. And even though he a good dude, my ego is gonna be, yeah.
So what he's basically saying is that he can't be with a girl that's been with someone that he's close to, associated with, like a teammate wise, something like that, right?
Right. So he's basically saying anytime he gets with a woman, right, or he has a girlfriend, I'm pretty sure this doesn't matter if he's just hooking up with a girl, but he's saying if he's getting into a relationship with a woman, he has to know exactly who she's been with, and he has to know that because he can't interfere with anybody that he knows, right? So that's his stance. Now, I want y'all to notice, if you look at the woman, she said, "Oh, you're not that grown yet."
I peeped that too, yep.
Excuse me? What do you mean you're not that grown yet? Like, this is the problem with a lot of these females, right? This is the problem. Like, they think that if you're not okay with them fucking a nigga that you know or one of your friends, that if that's a problem to you, that's some sort of insecurity, or that's some sort of like lack of maturity. Like, that's what she said. Oh, so you're not so grown. Like, this is the shit that just blows my mind, RJ, because it's kind of like that has nothing to do with maturity, and it has nothing to do with like security or whatever the fuck. It has to do with the fact that I feel like it's more of a respect thing, and it's more of a let me protect my circle. I don't want to make things awkward with me and my friends, or me and my, it's a preventative measure to make sure the girl that you're with has not been sleeping around or is an industry chick, right?
Yes.
And this woman, who's probably a hoe herself, now that she said that,
of course.
It was so, oh, you're not that grown. Like, I'm sorry. So are you telling me that, and I guess this can apply to women, but let's just say Cam Newton fucked your sister. You think that'd be happy? Like, you'd be okay with that? Or your childhood best friend that you always grew up and he fucked her, like, that wouldn't be weird for you?
CEO, you might think I'm crazy for this. Yes. I just want to say something right now.
Yeah.
I know all the simps in the chat. Mac Ultra's not a simp, but Master J, Apex, they're going to get upset when I say this. I feel like women like when their man cheats on them.
Okay.
I said this before. I said this again, CEO. Let me explain my theory, CEO. Women either aim for the 1% or they go for the low ass niggas. What do I mean by that, CEO? Let me break it down. They either want the 1%, whether that's a athlete, a rapper, a dude who's a millionaire.
Yeah.
That's a 1% dude. Or they go for the low level. I'm just keep it real with you. The niggas in the hood who have no job, sit on the street all day, have 3 to 4 baby mamas, and they swear up and down they could change them. They want Tyrese from Baby Boy. They don't want the in the middle 9 to 5, which majority of men are 9 to 5 dudes who they're loyal. They'll come home, play the game. Just very repetitive people. They either want the 1% or the lowest nigga. With that being said, CEO, the lowest niggas will always cheat on you because they have nothing to lose. They have no job. They don't give a fuck. They're just out there living life. They're you know what, CEO? What we were just talking about, CEO?
Yeah.
They are the kids. Those are the kid mentality. That's what they like. That's what they get off on.
Right.
So I honestly think women wouldn't mind a man. I feel like men are more territorial.
Okay.
Men are way more territorial than women. I mean, just in nature, CEO. There's a reason why the male lion or the male tiger fucks other lions. And the other lioness doesn't matter. But for the reverse, men are not that same way.
No. I completely agree. I mean, in terms of like, do I think that women what I was trying to reference is like, okay, if you had in terms of a female, at least not a 3 or 4, if you had like someone like a partner or whatever the fuck, a husband or whatever, I don't know. But and you found out that he slept with your sister or something like that, that probably, if you're a woman of somewhat good moral standing, you should feel some type of way about that, right? Now,
I don't think so. I'll say it's a good chance.
Now, what I'm referring to with women in general, like not related or you don't know them, like women, I agree with you on that aspect in terms of like women do not care for the most part, right? Unless she's like some kind of fundamentalist, which are very, very rare. But like for the most part, women are never thinking how many women you smashed or thinking about the numbers or what kind of woman you been when like that doesn't register to them, right? Even if they're not hoes, right? Like that usually does not register to them. Unlike men, like men, it doesn't matter if you know the guy or you don't know the guy, it still bothers you. That's what I'm referring to. Like if she's been with so many dudes, that will bother you, even if you know none of them. Like she's been with 50 dudes and you know none of them, right? Not a single one. That would still bother you. Where I feel as with women, it's different. It's kind of like if she knows you've been with a lot of women. In fact, she might even find that as a good sign of you being very like a green flag of you being very like women find you attractive or something like that, right? Because women are like that, right? Like that it wouldn't bother her, or even if it did, it wouldn't be a big deal to her. And third of all, she might get turned on by it.
Yeah.
Those are the options. With men, it's different. Like if like the only type of men that are turned on by the amount of women that or by the amount of men that she's been with are like cucks. Like, but if you're not a cuck, then I assume most men are not cucks.
No.
Then
I don't know.
Then assuming so, right?
Yeah.
Then that will bother you. There's a certain like no, I feel like most men are reasonably do not expect you to be a virgin. Like most men.
Yeah.
Just that's so rare nowadays, right? So they don't expect you. But there's a certain number that men have in their mind that if you pass, that's a problem for them, right? Mm-hmm. Like I feel like that, like there's that. This is what Cam Newton's trying to say to a certain degree. Like, by the way, Cam Newton's trying to be like, oh, it's an ego thing. Like, it's not an ego thing, bro. It's a smart thing. The reason men are designed like that is because if you wife up a hoe, all right, she's more likely to cheat on you. She's more likely to bear children that are not yours. Okay. She's more likely to break your trust. Like there's all these things, like your financials are tied into it. The image, the image that your kids have of their mother is tied into it. Like, there's a lot of consequences that come to a man if he's not careful picking the right woman, because if that woman's a hoe, like that could spell disaster for the rest of their life.
Yep. Yeah, that is a fact. Cam Newton's not wrong. At the end of the day, it's just, and that's why I go back to my point. You just go by your own morals and tradition. Don't listen to anybody else, and especially women. Don't fucking listen to them. Because I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Women don't even listen to their own fucking advice. Just saying. That's why y'all single, and I know to never date a hoe in my life. I'm glad you know.
Now, what I will say is, apart from Master J saying something that made no sense, but I agree. That, but I just want people to like understand where you're coming from. Of course, Cam is trying to, like, when he's saying the message, instead of being more confident and defending his position properly, of course he tries to make it out to be like it's a personal thing, like, oh, my ego will get hurt. Like, he's trying to emasculate himself a little bit while he's saying that. Apart from further emasculating himself because he's dressed like a clown, right?
Yeah.
Like, by the way, that, like, his fashion sense is the most that's the most attention-seeking shit I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, RJ, is there apart from attention-seeking, is there any other valid reason to dress like a clown?
I have no idea. I mean, unless he's going to Dwayne Wade, Russell Westbrook, where he just wants attention.
But there's no valid reason to dress like that apart from wanting attention, right?
Yeah, he just wants. I mean, but that's what he is. That's why he says some of the crazy shit that he says. So, is what it is. But shout out to Cam. I guess he's going into the Manosphere. So, him and Andrew Tate are going to be going at it soon. So,
yeah, good luck with that.
It is what it is. I really want to get to this. It's another year where the Yankees disappoint. Horrible fucking, I don't even know where to start. And I want to read you something very interesting. Judge will be 34 next year. Cole will be 35. The clock is ticking on this era. This era is going down as undeniably the biggest waste of talent in franchise history. CEO, Aaron Judge is 34. Cole will be 35. And we only have one World Series appearance to show for it. Can we end CEO? This fucking fag is going to be back in 2026. Can we finally? We're a joke. We're a joke at this point.
No, it's just this is the Baltimore Ravens, bro. This is the same
Dallas Cowboys.
You have, first of all, Cashman is a clown. Not only that, bro, Boone, apart from being just an annoying, gum-chewing moron, it's just like the decisions he makes and like the lineup decisions. Volpe is trash. Why is he out there? Like, Volpe is garbage. Wait, what?
He's horrible.
Like, cut the experiment. He's a bust. Wells is a bust. These guys are not working out. They're not good. Cut the cord. This is similar to like a teacher's pet situation. We're like, oh, I like Volpe, I like Wells. No, they suck. They suck. All right. Cut the cord on the experiment. It didn't work. Get rid of them. Like, the dude is ass. Now, our bullpen. Our bullpen was a fucking disaster. All right.
Abysmal.
It's abysmal. Our relief pitchers are fucking trash.
Horrible.
All right. Like, Weaver's one of the worst. Like, all these niggas are like, our bullpen. And like, honestly, when we didn't sign Juan Soto, we should have had more money to sign better talent. And this is why Cashman needs to go. All right.
Horrible.
By the way, I know a lot of Yankees fans are coping with the fact that, Garrett Cole is injured. He'll be back. By the way, he's most likely not going to be back to start off the season. He'll probably be back.
And he's turning 35.
And he's turning 35. But not only that, RJ, the age is a problem, yes. But our ace pitcher is coming off a devastating injury. We don't know if he's going to recover.
No, we
correctly.
don't.
And because of his age, that might have complications. And let's say he's not what he used to be, and he's just another guy. So not only do we have an aging ace, that's we don't know what's up with him. Like now we have the rest of our bullpen that's fucking trash. Our closers are trash. All right. Now and then our money's invested in fucking lames and lame ducks like Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh my gosh.
Who's been nothing but a disappointment since he came from Miami. And,
horrible.
And like, listen, I'll say this, right? And by the way, I'm not saying that Chaz is the worst player of all time, but the dude's vastly overrated.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Like Chaz annoys the fuck out of me sometimes. And listen, yes, you could make the argument. And by the way, I'm not here to say trade Judge. All right, I'm not here to say cut him or no. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying because Judge is probably the only thing we have going right now, and even he's kind of anti-clutch, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he has an anti-clutch gene. I get that. Not happy about that. But if we're gonna ride with this nigga, because that's probably the only thing we can get at this point,
yeah,
rebuild around him one last time before he's washed. Because look at his age. And by the way, yeah, you could, statistically speaking, Judge did very well in the playoffs, statistically speaking. But I will say that a lot of those hits were, apart from that one homer he had that was supposed to shift the series, which didn't, by the way. But there were let's say there were 7 opportunities for him to make an impact. Out of those 7 opportunities, he took one of them, and every Yankees fan is simping over that one home run. What did that one home run? And RJ, when that happened, I told you that I don't care about this home run, because unless this nigga turns this shit around and proves me wrong, this will be for naught. It will be worthless. And look what happened. It's worthless.
And I'm sorry, I don't care what the stats say. He did the same thing. He's second round Judge. That's all he is. He's not Shohei Ohtani.
No.
I'm sorry, he's not.
No, but RJ, right? He's let's be honest. So one of the games that were so out of reach, it was so out of reach. When it was close, when we were playing versus, it was game 2 or game 3, somewhere around there. And the game was close. It was 2-0 or something along those lines.
What are you talking about, against Blue Jays?
And against the Blue Jays.
Uh-huh.
And then Judge was batting, and there were two people on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not on deck. Two people on bases.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Guess what he did?
Struck the fuck out. When we could have done something. Guess what? When it was 8-1 or 9-1 or something like that, and his next at bats, he got a single here, a double here, a single there, stat padding away. When it was 8-1 and nobody was on the bases, didn't mean shit. Yeah, ridiculous. I can't. You know what, CEO? I might say something controversial.
All right, go ahead.
Trade Judge. Trade him. We can't win with the guy. And I'm gonna say something even more controversial, CEO.
Mm-hmm.
We should have probably paid Soto. We should have probably paid him. Listen, I understand he went to the Mets. The Mets are a fucking disgusting franchise. People like Brandon and Mets fans and Elk are fucking fags. We don't want to be like you guys. But
Soto's clutch,
and he works with the Yankees. He works with them. Yes, I said it. Trade CO. He's 30. We can't pay. CO, we're going to be paying this guy for the next fucking 10 years. He's not playing until he's 45.
No.
He's already injured. Get rid of him. Get him off the books. We can find. We're the fucking Yankees. We can find another guy.
But RJ, right? I feel like Judge is okay being second round Judge. The way he carries himself, it's yeah, we didn't execute, but he's I feel like he's content with what he has. He's the face of New York, because all the other sports are garbage in New York.
He's literally the reason why y'all didn't get swept against Najee. Listen to me, you fucking fag. You're a fucking loser. We're the New York fucking Yankees. We're not your bitch-ass Red Sox, who lost the Judge, by the way, too. We're not you guys. We expect World Series in a weak-ass conference.
Now, I will say this, right? Like, I don't expect Judge to get traded. Obviously, you don't either.
Yeah, I'm just saying personally.
But, like, you got to rebuild around him again, at least one last time. And these niggas aren't cutting the slack because apart from Judge, yes, Judge has his problems. We know that he's anti-clutch, but at least he'll get you some hits, right? Like the rest of the niggas around him are fucking trash. Like, I mean, you could have made an argument. By the way, Cody Bellinger opted out of his contract. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Don't care. Like,
good.
Like these niggas, like I'm looking at our roster, and I'm just like, there's really not there's not excitement. There's a bunch of old niggas, right? That like we don't have that young dynamic player, right? We don't have that fucking Ellie Cruz from the Reds. We don't have Paul Skenes, the pitcher from the fucking Pirates. We don't have these like defining young players, right? We have a bunch of old niggas like Stanton, who's a fucking 40 years old or something. We have Judge, who's about to be 35 or something. And like these are our franchise players. They're fucking old as shit. Like we're in win now mode, and you're butchering it with this clown of a Boone. Well, we have Cashman, who has a payroll of over $300 million, and our bullpen is fucking atrocious. Like, if you want to, you know what? If you can't get past the second round, then just rebuild it. Trade everyone away. Draft some new talent. I'm pretty sure you can get a lot for fucking Judge.
A lot.
You can get a lot. Just trade them away, rebuild, clean house. And guess what? The next GM has to focus on the bullpen. That has to be priority number one.
And fire Boom as well, too. Get rid of his ass. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. And see, look what the fuck, bro. Look what the fucking Mariners are doing.
Yeah.
This came out of nowhere. People forget we're not like a bum ass team. People forget the Yankees have resources out the fucking ass. We can fucking rebuild like that. It might take a year or two, whatever. We can rebuild like that. Like, right. We're not doing anything with Judge. I'm sorry. And we'll get Pete Alonso from the Mets. Nigga, what? Rozier, have fun with Pete Alonso. Have fun with him.
Yeah, he's another aging player. Like he's just white Giancarlo Stanton. And by the way, when we're looking at the overall picture with the Yankees and that I agree with you that in that we can rebuild faster. Like they have the name brand, obviously, right? But I want you to look at the Dodgers, right? They're loaded.
Yeah.
And look how good their pitching staff is.
Yeah.
Like they got all these foreign Japanese niggas like Sakai and them who are young as fuck.
Yeah.
Yakamoto. Like they're fucking good. They got so many good talent over there, so many good bullpen shit. Now I know that the relief pitching is not that great, so they do have issues there. But like we need to focus on our bullpen. Like we can't ride with this shit. And a lot of people are coping that they think that Garrett Cole's gonna come in here and then we're gonna go back to the World Series like that. It's not gonna be that easy.
Yeah, he's 35. Coming off of that injury. It's like, come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Yankees fans, like, stop with you sound like Giants fans. You're complacent. This is the fucking Yankees, bro. This is and by the way, Aaron Judge, I don't care what. Aaron Judge is not better than Alex Rodriguez. I'm just letting everybody know that he's not better than Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod was better with the Yankees than fucking Aaron Judge ever was. I don't give a fuck about the MVP CEO. I don't give a fuck. It's like every fucking year. And CEO, it's going to be the same thing in April, May, June. He's going to have 50 home runs. Oh, he's the MVP. And I'm going to be the guy like, hey, why can't he do this in the playoffs? It's like, well, why can't you enjoy now? Because it's fucking game 53 in a 182 game season. I don't give a fuck. Like, come on, bro. And also, by the way, CEO, I was talking to Brandon about this. I said the MLB should cut down their season. I think the series thing is dumb. I think no one gives a fuck about, other than people in New York, No one gives a fuck about the Subway Series as well, too. Like, just cut the season down.
I agree. I think they should cut the season down, and I think that I wouldn't be angry if like the playoff games were all like the best out of 3.
I think it should be 1. I think it should be 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Like it could do that. Like I would like the wild card thing. I like that. The one out because back in the day it wasn't like that.
No,
it was 7 even for the wild card. Like
ridiculous.
Like I like the best out of 3. I wouldn't mind like doing that. Best out of 3 throughout. Only because I'm gonna be honest. When you're playing such a long season, RJ, and then you got to play all these games in the playoffs. By the time you're in the World Series, everyone's beat up and they're not giving their best baseball. Like let's just be honest.
I agree. CEO, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like they should cut it. Brandon said they might cut it down to 120. I say cut it down to 60. Go back to the code. Cut it down. Baseball should start in late March, early April, and end in fucking the end of July. And that's the perfect time for it, CEO. Because guess what's not going on, CEO? The NFL and the NBA. Everybody will be focused on baseball. It should end in the summer. This November and October shit needs to fucking be cut out. I'm sorry. I don't give majority of America doesn't give a fuck about the series. CEO, do you give a fuck about when the Yankees are playing the fucking Mariners or the fucking Baltimore Orioles? No, you don't.
No.
Cut the season down. It should be 5 months max. And no one will complain. No one.
You want to cut it down to 60 games, right?
Yeah, 60 games, yo.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I love it. I love them to cut it down to 40.
I'm fine with that.
You know why, RJ?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know logistically speaking, they would lose a lot of money, but the reason I'm saying this, right, is because if they cut it down to like a reasonable number, like 40, right?
Yeah.
More like the regular season would be more meaningful.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. Same thing with the NBA as well, too.
Same thing with the NBA, right? Like, guys, if there was 40 games in the MLB, you would actually be like, okay, let me watch this regular season game because it'll mean something.
Yeah. And they play twice a week, 2-3 times a week.
That's
now,
perfect.
they might have to spread it out, but... And plus, it'll be in some... Like, it should end in July. It really should end in July. Nothing's going on in July. That's the perfect time for MLB. It's a summer... Baseball is a summer sport. It should end in the summer, not in November. Not in late October.
Or at least it should end like the beginning of August.
I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Cut the season. I said 60 because they did do a 60-game thing, and it worked out beautifully. But this 182 shit, or is it 162, needs to fucking go. I'm sorry.
I'm going to be honest. It feels like with sports, sometimes less is more.
I agree. Why do you think I shit on the NFL for trying to go to a 20 regular season game? No. Put it at 16.
Listen, I understand this would never happen, right? I get it for multiple reasons. I'm not even advocating for it. But I would argue that if the NBA and again, the reason the NFL does this is because the physicality is way different, right?
Yeah.
But I'd be like, there would be so much if they had like, and I'm not saying to do this, but if they had like, if baseball was once a week, like the NFL, right? Or if basketball was once a week like in the NFL, it would be way more exciting. I'm just saying.
It would.
Like that formula, like if there was 17 or 20, like there was 20 baseball games or 20 basketball games in the regular season, and they did the same thing like the NFL, like once a week, like everyone would tune in to watch the baseball game. Everyone would tune in to watch the basketball game because it's so meaningful. And this is why people are like, oh, why the fuck do you watch the NFL regular season? Because that's why people watch the NFL regular season, because it's so meaningful.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, and that's why a lot of people like myself are criticizing the NFL. Is like, why are you adding games? We like it because it's less. Less is more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Less is making more.
But not only with the NFL, with all of them.
Yeah, all of them, bro. Cut the season down. Cut it down. I don't give a... No one cares about these series. No one. It's ridiculous. But overall, I don't know what to say. See, I've kind of... It is what it is. Boom's coming back next year, so guess run it back. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. This guy...
As a Yankees fan, Like I told
This
you,
guy's
like,
still living off the fact that he hit a home run against the Boston Red Sox back in 2002.
bro,
That's crazy, man.
I never expected us to go to the World Series and win this year. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Like that was not on my radar, and it's not on my radar next year. Because the problem is constant with boom. Like the only thing we're hoping as Yankees fans is that like we can get so fucking like we just get a stroke of luck and like fucking pull a 2012 John Harbaugh and win the fucking World Series. Like that's where we are right now.
Keep Boom and Cashman. Even if we keep Boom, Rozier, we still beat you guys. Just saying. And you guys were up 1-0 against us. Just letting you know. Bro, you're a Red Sox fan. The Red Sox are about to be trash next year. Every year the Red Sox are good, they have a bad year. So Rozier, don't worry about my fucking Yankees. Worry about your Red Sox. You're about to win like 25 games next year, Nick. Fuck out of here, dog. Fucking Red Sox fan.
Fucking trash.
They're fucking Boston fan. Get the fuck out of here. Speaking of Boston, CEO, what's up with your boy Tatum, CEO, trying to rush back and play for the game, CEO?
Oh, listen, this is why Tatum's one of my favorites, right?
All right.
This is why I respect Tatum, all right? He's a no-nonsense, no-load management, no days off motherfucker. If you go pay to see a Boston Celtics game, he'll be right there giving you a show and getting your money's worth. Unlike fucking Kawhi Leonard, Bum Leonard, right?
Huh.
Like, that's why I like him. You know, like people say it's corny. I don't give a shit, all right? He's a man of the people. He knows that people pay to watch the games, and he doesn't believe in that mentality, right? He wants to work and always be there, right? So I respect that a lot. But nigga needs to cool it down with the whole returning early shit that never works out, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, okay, maybe you're ahead of schedule. Maybe you look a lot better. That's great. All right? That's great that you're ahead of schedule and you can do dunks and shit. Okay, that doesn't mean you're ready to come back.
No.
Like, if anything, you should take the fact that you're ahead of schedule, time for you to practice more, get the rust out of your system. So maybe next year when you come back, you don't have a year full of rust. You can be a lot more like fluid and you can be a lot more trained up and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, but coming back early, like, no, stop it. Like, let Jaylen Brown handle this season. It's not like we're going to do anything. Just sit back, relax on the couch, you know, after you're done training and shit. And, you know, watch the Knicks choke it up again and fail miserably when it matters the most.
CEO's so nervous. And maybe Tatum's so nervous that my Knicks are going to the fucking finals next year, CEO.
RJ.
His stomach, CEO.
Because I see you and Brandon out there with your hopes thinking you're going to go to the finals. RJ, this is going to happen. You're going to choke in spectacular fashion. All right?
Where? What round?
You're gonna lose to the fucking Cavaliers or some shit like that, all right?
The Cavs that we beat a few years ago, CEO?
Yeah, you're gonna lose randomly, and then you're gonna go bitching about how Brown is ass and about how why the fuck did Brandon's gonna be like, why did we let go of Thibs? And then you're gonna be like, we should have got Malone. What the fuck were they doing hiring this idiot? Like, I already got it, bro. I already got the script, and it's beautiful.
CEO, you're coping. You're really coping right now, CEO. You're coping with the fact that your Celtics ain't doing shit. And my Knicks are going all. You're going to see Jalen Brunson win a title for the Knicks. And it's going to be so unbearable in the Discord. Like, CEO might rage quit. He might pull a Kaiju or Mike and quit on the Discord. Because it's just going to be orange and blue everywhere. And Jalen Brunson profile pictures everywhere, CEO. And I'm
listen, RJ. We all know how this ends, bro. You know the Knicks. Come on.
If this was any other year, I would agree with you. But Tatum and Halliburton are gone. Giannis just requested a trade. Like, who's stopping us in the East? Who?
This is your own. You realistically speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the best and only probable year.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I agree. That's why I think we're gonna do it.
If you don't get it done, you might as well blow it up.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. All I'm trying to say is, I think we beat the Cavs, and you know I'm a big Donovan Mitchell fan. But even Donovan Mitchell, he has his problems in the second round. But even with that, we beat them before. Who else? Who's beating us? Well, you put your faith in the Pistons, the Magic,
RJ. The Jaylen Brown led Celtics. You should not shrug them off because they could bounce you, bro. All right.
CO, in your wildest dreams, you wouldn't even fucking put money on that.
RJ, come on, bro. You like
CO.
Jaylen Brown can ascend.
CO, is this the same Jaylen Brown that fucking along with Jason Tatum and Porzingis blew those 2 games in Boston? Is that Jaylen Brown?
Listen, bro, he's a new man, bro. He's a new man. All right.
Can he dribble with his left hand now, CEO?
Probably not. But listen.
All right.
Listen,
what are we talking about?
Listen, like he'll feel like the team is his. He'll come out on his Tom Brady shit. All right. Like you got to watch out for the Celtics, RJ, because you never know.
CEO, you guys are probably with the. I think we can agree with fucking Miles Turner going to the fucking Bucks and with Halliburton being out, Pacers ain't doing shit. We can agree on that. And
no, Pacers aren't doing shit. No.
With Giannis kind of being out with the Bucks, Dame going back to Portland, the Bucks probably ain't doing shit either. And they got Doc Rivers as a coach, so they're really not going to do shit. You guys will make the playoffs, but you're going to get bounced in the second round by whoever. And that's going to be it, CEO. That's really going to be it. CEO, I would love to meet you guys in the conference championship because that means you're not going to trade Jaylen Brown, which means there's going to be that big controversy between Tatum and Brown, which I love, which means my Knicks will get past you and we'll go to the finals.
Listen. Even if you get to the finals, you'll lose whoever comes out the West. All right? You're going to lose whoever comes out the West. And you know it. You know, if OKC Thunder hit that shit again, you know it's night.
That is true. But all I'm trying to say is, CEO, the last 5 years, it has not been the same person going to the finals every single year. That could happen this year.
I will say this, though. I don't hate the Knicks enough, right? Like, I don't hate the Knicks enough. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my newfound hatred towards Canada. But I just don't hate the Knicks enough like I used to like, wish. Like, for example, if you were going against, I don't know, the fucking OKC Thunder, like, not even them, like, okay, if you were going against the Raptors or some shit in the fucking conference, right? Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be like, let's go fucking Canada, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I don't hate you enough, but you know, I will revel in your fucking misery once you do eventually lose. I will say that.
Listen. Whoever comes out the West is gonna get this work. All right, OKC, y'all better have that non-hangover. You know, Lakers, you gonna get clapped. Joker, y'all might as well clear the fuck up. Joker's about to retire soon. Rockets with KD, y'all ain't doing shit. It's like, come on, CEO. At the end of the day, CEO, Jalen Brunson is the new face of the league. Just accept it, CEO.
Unfortunately, that what's it called? That fucking flop artist known as SGA is the face, unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying? And CEO, you should be rooting for us against OKC, all right? If we're going to have a flopper, we're going to make him American, all right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's Canadian.
He's a filthy Canadian. Right there, CEO. That should be right there. Boom. We're going up against a Canadian. A dirty Canadian as well, too. You feel me?
No. I mean, this is your only chance, but like, we'll have to see. I don't know. Like, if you were running it back with Thibs, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But I don't know much about this Brown guy, right? So
he was the coach for the Kings, which he had some success with the Kings. He did go to the finals with LeBron, but
he's a wild card. He's the wild card. We don't know. We don't know if he's going to be better, as good as Thibs, or worse.
I will say this: he has no there's no excuses this year. Especially with all the injuries, there's no excuses. RJ's overconfidence is so laughable for a team that got bounced in the conference finals. You're acting like getting bounced in the conference finals is a bad thing. Playoff Shea. Before this season, what happened to your playoff Shea? He got bounced in the second round to Luka Doncic. Nigga, I don't know if you've seen Luka recently, CEO. He looks in shape.
Oh, really? I didn't see him.
He looks deep in shape.
Oh, really?
All I'm trying to say here is this. Last time we saw Luka in shape, he bounced that shit out the fucking playoffs. Just saying. By himself, CEO. So, playoff shit, you can sit here and be like, oh yeah, SGA and Chet and Jalen Williams. Let Luka get it. Let that little white Slovenian get his hands on you. We'll see. He bounced that fucking team a couple years ago. The only reason why the Lakers suck now is because he was fat, out of shape. So
can you pull up a picture of what he looks like? Because I haven't seen.
I got you right now. Just give me like 1 minute. I'm surprised you haven't seen it. It's been going trendy everywhere. And
No,
CEO, how do you feel about Luka?
Well, how do I feel about Luka?
Yeah.
It's always what I've always thought of him, as a very talented white
We
James
might have
Harden.
to give Luka some credit, CEO, because Kim Kardashian posted something on her Instagram saying, I might have to speak Slovenian. And Luka said, please don't. So he's against the Kardashians. So
all right. I like him now. That's what I'm talking about. And plus, we beat him in the finals, so I have nothing against him.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is this?
I have the mental picture of Luka, and it's with that double chin. So,
can I hold on? I got it right here. Just give me like 1 minute. I just gotta save it on my thing because you really can't see it on Google. And this was recent. This was a month ago. Give me 1 minute. But listen, at the end of the day, CEO, just accept the fact my Knicks are going to the finals. You know.
Listen, bro. Oh, that midget you got over there ain't gonna do. Wait, what the fuck?
That's Luka. That's Luka right now.
Oh, he looks so weird.
He looks, that's like bro. He doesn't have a chin anymore. He has muscle now.
Yeah, that's definitely a new look. I'll say that.
So
I mean, this is weird because I always saw him like as chubby dude. So this is very
And guess what? As that chubby dude CEO, the OKC couldn't stop him. Now he's fucking looking like Marshawn Lynch in his prime. Now, so playoff shade. That's who you gotta worry about, not me. And we won the finals and an MVP. What has Brunson done again? Bro, it don't matter what Brunson's done. It don't matter what Brunson's done. Worry about Luka. CEO, this is how you know playoff shade is so scared of the Knicks. We're not even in this conference. You got that fucking white Sylvanian about to put hands to that dirty-ass Canadian. He's so worried about my fucking Knicks right now. I'm just saying, RJ, from someone who works out at the gym and from the perfect angle and lighting, you can get agree. I don't take too much from those magazine covers.
Yeah,
Well,
that is true, though. That is true.
Go look at the preseason. Luka does not look the same.
No, I will. Evan does make a good point because with enough oil in the right lighting, you could look.
Well, time out. There was muscle in those pictures. We never seen Luka with muscles ever.
No, he's always been kind of chubby. So
yeah, but even with that CEO, that chubby fuck beat the fucking OKC Thunder. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, I like to see him. I mean, he doesn't have to be muscular. He just has to not be fat. So we're gonna see what he looks like. I heard Cooper Flag was looking good.
The Mavs, if they had Kyrie, they would be good. It's just, I don't fucking know. You got fucking Klay Thompson's washed. He's dating Megan Thee Stallion. You know, is what it is there. But CEO, I want to ask you a question. What's up with Russell Westbrook not getting any calls from any team, CEO?
He's old and washed.
Now, I mean, he did play good for the Nuggets off the bench.
Yeah.
Now, CEO, you remember my point about the best player versus the greatest player?
Yeah.
So me and Brandon were talking about it. Me and you were talking about it. So when I think of the greatest players, I think of accomplishments. Now, CEO, we can agree that when a Michael Jordan, a Tom Brady, a Derek Jeter, somewhere along those Messi, right? What comes with being great, going to the finals, going to the World Cup, going to the World Series, etc. Going to the Super Bowl multiple times. You have to have a certain intangibles to do that, to do it multiple times.
Correct.
That's what makes you great. We can agree on that.
Yeah.
But when I talk about the best player, CEO, I talk about pound for pound, inch for inch. You are just talented. You're just pure athleticism talented. No one can stop you. Right, CEO? So I said, and me and Brandon were going back and forth. He said, well, mental is physical. I disagree with that. I think physical and mental are two completely different things. There's a reason why people say I need to get right physically and mentally, because it's two completely different things. Intangibles and tangibles are two different things. So I said I had to say this with Russell Westbrook. He's the definition of the best player on the court. In his prime, CEO, he was the best player on the court. No one could stop him. You couldn't stop him going from the rack. Right. Now that his athleticism, his talent is gone, he's not the best player on the court. That's why he's not there anymore. Now, do you understand my difference between the best versus the greatest?
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
So, and with that being said, also, I don't consider skill to make you the best. I feel like everybody in the league is skilled, CEO. Like Russell Westbrook's skilled. He's not as skilled as the 1% in the NBA. But if you put him on the fucking court, I mean, if you put him on the court at any random basketball court in the world, he's fucking saucing dudes up. Because he's in that 1%. I don't think skill has to do anything with talent. Your thoughts on that?
Well, skill is what you get when you off of repetitive shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I practice, and all the time, and you build a skill set because you practice so many times.
Mm-hmm.
That's what skill is. Talent is something that you're given.
You're born with.
You're born with, for example. That you can't can you outskill talent? Yes. Right. Now that's what I refer to as you have skill. Like you can, for example, LeBron has talent.
Absolutely.
Now he also has skill because of his repetitive, but he has talent. Patrick Beverley does not have talent.
No.
He has skill.
Yeah.
That's the difference right now. When you get to the LeBrons and that you have both talent and skill. Well, for example, Russell Westbrook, I feel like has more talent than skill.
Absolutely, 100%.
So that's a perfect example of somebody who that's what I'm referring to. Or I'm trying to think of somebody who somebody who's super technical. For example,
Joker.
Joker. Yeah, he's super well. I mean, yeah, he's more skilled and talented.
Yes.
Although you could argue his height is some sort of talent, I guess. Like for example, Wemby is talented.
Yes.
But his height is part of his talent. Let's not pretend.
Absolutely, 100%.
Because you're born with that. You can't, right? So, but what I will say is this. For example, and I'm trying to think of a player that I had the perfect player in mind, but it's kind of okay, how about this? Mahomes is skilled.
Mm-hmm.
You could argue he has some talent, but I wouldn't for example,
he's not as talented as Lamar.
He's not talented as Lamar, right? But he's very skilled. Tom Brady is probably the most skilled person alive.
Yeah.
He's repetitive, but he's not talented, right?
Yeah.
Like Josh Allen's more talented than Brady.
Yes, definitly.
But
Michael Vick's more talented than Brady.
But Brady's more skilled because he so you could always skill will always beat disciplined skill will always beat out undisciplined talent.
I agree.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Now with Russell Westbrook, it's the same thing. He was very talented, relied a lot on his athleticism. He wasn't tall, but he had ridiculous athleticism. I remember everyone that back in the old 2K when he was with the fucking OKC, who didn't want to play as Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, exactly.
The dunks you could do were fucking amazing.
Yeah, but that's and I also want to say I think skill is part of greatness because you have to be it's just the mindset. It's just the mindset. You have to be very skilled. I think the best players, that's just pure talent alone. Prime example, Shaq. He's dominant. No one could stop him. In his prime, with his athleticism, his body and his weight, no one could stop him. Then he got old. And when that talent went away, he wasn't that skilled. He wasn't. Shaq. I mean, you can make a case he is. I wouldn't put Shaq in the greatest CEO. If you were to make a list of the greatest centers, right?
Right.
I'll put Bill Russell. I'll put Kareem. Hell, I'll put Joker above Shaq. Because I feel like their mentality, now maybe not Joker yet, even though you can make a case with the MVP. I'll put Akeem Olajuwon above Shaq.
Oh, right. Oh, but I just came up with a good example. Another, the one I previously had, but it's slipped around. For example, Puka Nacua, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's 100% skilled, but I don't see him as talented.
Yes.
DK Metcalf is super talented with minimal skill.
Yes, agreed.
So that was a perfect example there. Like, I feel like skill's more important, but if you combine both of them, like if you're then you get like the LeBron James, you get the fucking Michael Jordans.
I agree 100%. That's why talented people, for the most part, don't really succeed, because in high school, like, bro, we all know that kid who was 12 years old, who was 6'8", dunking the ball. The coach ain't gonna teach him how to be skillful. He just don't know. You don't need to teach him anything. But like that's why like someone like a LeBron or Jordan, someone that like who have the talent, they were just born with the talent, but they add on their skill. That's what makes them great.
Exactly.
But I feel like there's too much. We got to separate the best players from the talent, from the greatest players.
Right. I mean, yeah, like I could argue, for example, like Terrell Owens was super talented.
I agree.
But was Jerry Rice wasn't anything like special in terms of talent.
Yeah.
He was the most skilled though.
Absolutely, 100%. I'll give you best example. Randy Moss. Very talented.
Correct.
Couldn't run routes for shit unless it was a fly route. That's why I always say, pound for pound, inch for inch, Antonio Brown was the better wide receiver. Because I understand Antonio Brown's a clown now, but people forget how skillful this guy is.
The routes were fucking immaculate.
His routes, his hands, his separation. See, he was 5'8" in double coverage catching balls.
No, he was. I don't know. Was he talented? I mean, he's short,
talented, but he's basically skilled.
Like, he's short, right? He's not anything like
he's 5'9", 5'8".
Right, but like
him.
Like the routes were fucking immaculate. Crisp. Like his route running was second to none. I'll say that. Like he could always get open. Like he was fast, but he wasn't like the fastest.
Yeah. Well, I think he ran a 4.8, but
his agility was fucking fantastic. I remember that.
He's skillful as fuck. Skillful as hell. But he's not as he's not. We can make this basis, right? If you make the NFL, NBA, Premier League, Major League Baseball, you have talent and skill. No question about it. It's just determining whether you're more talented or whether you're more skilled.
I mean, for example, out of recent prospects, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you like? I'd probably argue that Marvin Harrison's more talented than skill.
You can make that case. Absolutely. And I do think in college he was both, but now in the NFL, even though I do think he's coming into his own, you can make that case. He's all talent, not that much skill. Now, he could develop that, of course, but
Lad McConkey's all skill, no talent.
Exactly. Boom. Right there. Yep, right there. Joe Burrow, he's skilled. Not that much talent. Josh Allen, he's all talent. Even though Josh Allen does have skill.
Yeah.
He's basically talent. Well, what do you think of Josh Allen? Do you think of the crazy dots that he throws, or do you think of him just running over motherfuckers?
Yeah, just running over motherfuckers.
Yeah. I feel like Lamar's probably the best overall quarterback in the NFL because he's very
I think he's both. I think he could be skilled. I think he's more talented than skilled.
Yes.
But his skill level has caught up a lot to the talent.
His skill level has caught up a lot. Now we'll see what happens with I feel like he'll be Randall Cunningham where his legs went out, but he was still good in the pocket. I feel like that will happen to Lamar. Unfortunately, he's with fucking John Harbaugh.
Lamar's going to be Dan Marino. That's unfortunately what's probably going to happen. What I mean by Dan Marino is like the greatest quarterback to never do nothing.
Yeah, facts. What about lineman Micah Parsons? Micah Parsons, all talent, skill. I'm sorry. Every time I see him against good teams, he disappears.
No, Micah Parsons' talent. I'm trying to think who was all skill? I mean, you know who was all skill?
Oh.
Aaron Donald.
Yeah. I mean, he was only 6 foot.
He was like 6 foot, right? Like he was not like, have you ever seen, like, he was like 6 foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's all talent. There's no fucking way. Like, he's 6 foot going against 6'6" linemen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you call it?
That's just pure talent. And I do think he was skilled, but that's just pure 6 foot going up against, I think the average height for the offensive lineman is 6'5".
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
JJ Watt was pure talent. He was not skilled. I'm sorry.
No. I think Donald was skilled. I'm trying to think of, you know who was skilled?
Oh.
Terrell Suggs.
I don't know about that one.
What do you mean? I don't think he's super talented.
Well, I mean, I think Ray Lewis carried his fucking career, but we're not gonna get back in that.
RG.
That's just your Ravens bias coming out, though. Listen, I'm not taking on. He's a good linebacker. He's a good one, but that's all he is. He was a good one. That's it, my nigga. Come on, bro. Like, come on, dog.
The chat disagrees, even though half of them are retarded.
Okay, I'm about to say, like, come on, bro. JJ Watt, TJ Watt. TJ Watt's both, to be honest with you.
Oh, for example, Myles Garrett is a lot of talent.
Yeah. I do think Myles Garrett is skilled, but yeah. Oh, wait. RJ and CO, who is the most talented QB you ever seen? I'm going to say most talented you have ever seen. Well, Evan,
have I ever seen?
You never seen Dan Marino, my nigga.
Wait, who I've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Lamar. That's probably the.
Yeah, Lamar. I was gonna say Lamar, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I have to go with Lamar. Like, because.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, because, like, Mahomes. Yeah, you could say he's a better quarterback, but is he talented? Like, I mean, the dude's kind of fat. If we're being like, I mean, the dude's.
Is he fat or is he just? I don't think he's fat.
No, he's not fat. He's what do you call him? Slim, thick,
somewhere around there.
Like, you know them niggas that are skinny but fat at the same time. I forgot what you call them.
Oh my gosh, I just had the fucking name. Skinny fat or something like that.
Skinny fat, right? Like he's like chubby a little bit, but not really. Like that. That's what he is. I mean, Josh Allen's super talented. You could put him up there. I mean,
Cam Newton.
Yeah, Cam was all talent, no skill. There you go.
Or matter of fact, here's another one, and people are gonna forget about this. Colin Kaepernick. That dude with the Niners, he was fucking talented as shit. Talented. Just unfortunately, he had no fucking skill.
Yeah.
So, but A-Rod was elite out the jump, though. Well, yeah, he's one of the most talented quarterbacks ever. You said who have we ever seen? You didn't read what I actually said, RJ. I said A-Rod because I actually got to see him play every Sunday. By the way, Vince Wilfork. Vince Wilfork is not fucking talented or skilled. I'm sorry. He's vastly overrated.
He's big. I'll just say that.
He's just big. No diddy. But what was I about to say? I was about to fucking say something. Evan, you live in Wisconsin, in the heart of Aaron Rodgers' prime, and you chose to be a Giants fan?
Yeah, take your L, Evan.
You chose to be a fucking Giants fan, my nigga? That's Evan, bro. I was a Giants fan before A-Rod. But hold up, Evan, how old are you?
Yeah, how old is that nigga?
How old are you, Evan? So A-Rod came in what, 2000 he got drafted in what, 06, 07, somewhere around there, CEO, and he didn't start until what, 09? because he sat for a few years behind Brett Favre?
Yeah, something like that.
I just got to see something real quick. How old are you, Evan? Because that's fucking like, come on, bro. That's I've seen more rings in my lifetime than most Packers fans. 24. Nigga, you 20. Okay, time out. Bro, you were what? You're a year younger than me. You were 5? You're telling me you were a Giants fan at 4 or 5 years old? Bro, you know what? Listen, can we make this establishment, CEO? I don't believe anybody who says they were watching football under the age of 10. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. No kid has the attention span to sit there and watch a full game sports.
No.
None. I'm sorry, like I don't believe you. And we're in next in CEO. I'm gonna tell the chat here. I know Master J's about to fucking have a heart attack. Brandon will be on the pod next week because basketball season will be starting next week. So we'll have the NBA expert on the channel. CEO, I know you're gonna be looking forward to that, talking about the Knicks and the Celtics and shit like that. But at the same time, he says he remembers the Super Bowl in 2007 when he was 5 years old. That is bullshit, nigga. Bullshit.
No.
You can't remember what you had for dinner 2 nights ago, but you remember that fucking Super Bowl?
Like, there's only one memory I think I could maybe recall when I was 5. One.
I can't remember when I was fucking 5.
No, bro, no.
Bro, I barely... I can barely remember. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. RJ hates fat people. Everybody should hate fat people. We're an obese country. We need to get back in shape. CEO is lucky that his shit ass team will be on the bye.
Well, I have some bad news for you. That shit ass team is going to play you in like 7 weeks when Lamar's healthy. So good luck with that.
I don't remember every little detail, but I remember the big moments is what I am saying, if that makes sense. Evan, bro, no disrespect, Evan. And listen, I'm a victim of this too. It's okay to say you became a Giants fan in 20 after. It's okay to say that. You don't have to sit here and lie and say I was watching a football game when I was 4. Nigga, I can't think of a 4-year-old that can sit down for 10 minutes without trying to get up and trying to play with something. Like, come on, bro. I'll just be like 6. We're going to call him Sticky. That's kind of gay.
I think I became a Ravens fan when I was in 2010.
And you were what, 12 at the time, 11?
I was 13.
Okay, so that's understandable. You were 13. I became a Giants fan before I left the fan base. I started watching football when I was like 11. So I was like, when they won the Super Bowl, I was like 12. That's understandable because that's when kids get into sports most of the time. At 5? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, bro. You think a 5-year-old can break down a cover 2 defense? Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. What are we talking
5 years old, I don't remember anything.
Like, stop. Unless you were fucking like molested at 5, you ain't gonna remember shit. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, unless it was like a traumatic experience. Yeah, I agree with that.
Bro, at 5, I was living in the Bronx. I can't remember anything that I was remembering in the fucking Bronx. My parents moved us out of the Bronx when I was 5 years old. Like, come on, bro. RJ, so let me rephrase it. I was a Pats fan when we won the Super Bowl against Seattle. I was 10. Okay, that's understandable. Because I vaguely remember the World Series with Jeter and Alex Rodriguez back in 2010. Because it was in the year 2010. I can remember that. Well, remember some parts of that. But at 5? Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. I'm not. And just also, I have a nephew. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, you don't. In my opinion, you don't really become a fan of a team till you're like 10, more than 10 years old.
Like 10, 11. When you're like a preteen, you're more active outside. You get more into sports. Like I have a nephew who was just 4 or 5 a few years ago. Bro couldn't sit in his fucking chair for shit. I was watching football my entire life, but I'm not gonna say I watch every Giants game for the past 18 years. I just have been a fan since then because that environment I was raised in. Okay, that makes more sense. But you were just sitting, like, prime example, right, CEO?
Yeah.
You know what I remember about my dad? He was a huge Peyton Manning fan. My dad, every Sunday night or even Monday night when Peyton Manning played the late night games, because my dad worked graveyard shift, or the evening shift, so he came home around like maybe 9-ish when Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football is going on, he will let me stay up with him to watch the game. I remember my dad doing that. I don't remember anything about the game. I just remember hanging out with my dad watching football. But I don't remember anything about the fucking game. I know his favorite player was playing Manning, but I don't fucking remember what the Colts were playing.
Right.
I remember that shit. But watching a football game, I'm like, no, I'm just happy I'm hanging out with my dad, staying up past my bedtime. That's what I'm like, come on, bro. Guys, we're not going to take your fan car away from not watching the Super Bowl. Like, if you lived in New York, you became a Giants fan, just fucking say that. You don't have to sit here and say you watched Eli in the fucking Super Bowl.
Right. You don't see me saying that, I remember when the Ravens won their first Super Bowl. Like
in 2000. Like, come on, bro.
No, I mean, no.
I started watching football in 2011 season where New York won the Super Bowl against New England because of Madden 11 and the classified song on the game. That's understandable. Me, Evan, you're the same age around me. That's understandable. But you saying you watched the 07 shit, I'm like, come on, bro. Don't fucking lie. CEO was at the Ice Bowl. What the fuck is the Ice Bowl? Oh, no, that was Rozier. Whoa, time out. Whoa. I thought that was Evan that was saying that shit. Wait, Rozier, you're 20? So, CEO, in 2011, how old would he be? 9? He would be 8?
No, he would be a lot younger than that. And so what 2020 what?
He said he started watching football in 2011. He's 20 years old right now.
Okay, so he started watching football in 2011, so that was 14 years ago. And he would have been like 6.
You were 7. Evan, I mean, not
6.
Evan. Rozier, I mean, you should be used to me calling you this. You're a fucking lying fag. You were not watching football as nigga, Evan, you barely know shit about football now. Nigga, like, bro, you weren't watching no fucking football at 7? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's what I'm talking about. I thought that was Evan saying that because Evan's 24. I'm like, okay, that's understandable. He would have been 10. Nigga, you were 7 years old watching the fucking Super Bowl? You dumb fuck? You weren't watching shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas need to stop capping, though. Like, I don't like, bro, there's nothing wrong with saying that you got into football in your preteens. That's fine. Or basketball, whatever. That's fine. Bro, I just got into soccer like 2 months ago.
Yeah, for example, like I told you when I was a kid, when I was like around, before I became a football fan, I was like, 8, 9?
Yeah.
And I used to have, because I used to have the Eagles jersey.
Yeah.
I had a Steelers shirt. I had a Redskins shirt, right? But I didn't know any of the teams. They were just gifted to me, right?
Yeah.
So I just wore them. I didn't know. I didn't get into football until 2010 when I was a Ravens fan, and then that's when I really got into it, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like people need to realize like you don't need to be there from the very beginning. Like that's not.
No, you don't. Like no one's gonna like, bro. See, I'm gonna keep real with you. And I live in New York, and is upstate New York. Yeah. I had Boston Red Sox hats,
right?
But I was fucking 7.
Yeah, you didn't know shit about it, right?
I was 7. I was like, I saw that hat. Oh wow, that hat looks cool, and I fucking wore it.
Yeah, of course. I remember I was the same age. I had a Knicks hat, right?
Yeah.
The New York, because I don't know if I told you, but I went to New York every single summer since I was a child. Yeah. And then there was a lot of your Yankees stuff. Obviously, I was a Yankees fan from birth. But and the Knicks stuff, and when you're a kid, you don't care about that. Even if your parents make you be a fan, you don't really register that. You just do it because your parents tell you, and you like it because it's your parents.
Like RJ, I think you're overthinking this. No, Evan, I understand what you're saying, but Evan, you're saying like you were watching the game. It's like chill the fuck out, Evan. You know what? Do you, bro? At the end of the day, Evan, enjoy watching the Giants. Stink it up even more. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what I said. Well, Evan, enjoy this little momentum because next year when Dabo gets fired and when Jackson Dart gets a concussion and when fucking Scatterable gets another concussion, it is what it is. I don't enjoy watching the Giants. Well, I mean, I think you speak majority for America. But CEO, to wrap this all up, is there anything you want to say to the peasants or to the YNs or to even Rozier who's shitting on your fucking team?
Rozier, you would never be let into the Discord because you are a YN. There's some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas, you have to learn up, be adults, be responsible. Don't be a YN. Don't be a dirty, disgusting, degenerate YN. You know what I'm saying? Be like, you have to learn to be like us. All right?
Yeah, Unks are winning.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But until next Sunday, CEO, peace.